This is high school basketball at its very best.
Swartz cross court. Everett, 3 for the title.
DeBatey back to Martin with 3. Cross the timeline with 2. To the basket. Lefty left. Good. And they call a foul. They call a foul. The clock is at 0. Blocked by Shoeboy. Rebound grab by Austin.
Bobs to Greg. Turns. Fires. 3. Got it. He hit the 3.
Smith into the forecourt, down to 1 second. Smith puts it up at the buzzer and puts it in!
Top of the key to Greenberg, 3-ball, up and in.
To Pranos with it, out to Getty, 1 second, he with the buzzer! No good! Greenville wins the district championship!
Fields fakes a handoff, goes to the basket, righty layup, no good. Got it back, put it up, put it in, and a foul to go with it. A chance for a 3-point play, and Kennedy back on top. Here's Chess looking, cross court Urbanus, she's open, 3-ball up, go! It goes in, and the Angry Ladies have come back from the dead.
Our 2025 and 2026 high school sports broadcasts on Sports Radio 96.7 and 790 WPIC is brought to you by Bill McCandless Ford, the Reinhardt's Agency, Lock, Stock and Barrel, Meadville Medical Center, Shell Restoration, St. Paul's and Ridgewood Senior Living Communities, Grove City Area Federal Credit Union, Attorney Bill Motor, Top Tier Federal Credit Union, Sharon Regional Health System, dedicated to serving the community, Joanno Legal Group, UPMC Health System, Mercer County State Bank, Mancino's Driving School, Vay's Pub and Grill, the Sharon American Legion Post 299, Warner's Homes and Improvements, Hermitage Rotary Club, Mailer Insurance, DK Auto LLC, The Laundryman, Reed and Daly Associates, Minuteman Press in Hermitage, Penn Ohio Roofing and Siding, Sharon Community Health Center, and 21st Century Energy Group.
Please thank this great group of sponsors for supporting all of our high school sports broadcasts all season on News Talk 790 WPIC on Sports Radio 96.7. Now it's time to go to the court with our countdown to tip-off show with our game announcers,
Ryan Briggs and Chris Burtch.
And a very pleasant good afternoon to you from Grove City High School. Actually, it's still technically morning here at Grove City, but we have a doubleheader here on Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live today. Game number 1, a 2A quarterfinal. It is Union City taking on Lakeview. Game 2 will be in 4A, Slippery Rock facing Oil City. Hi, everybody. Ryan Briggs here. Chris Burtch will be joining me in a few moments. Lakeview and Union City scoring off tonight. Lakeview, the number 3, Union City, the number 6 seed in the District 10 playoffs. And then, of course, later today, the 4-5 game, Oil City number 4, or Oil City number 5, Slippery Rock number 4. We're going to take a break. We will come back, take a look at the teams, get you set for this afternoon's game. We'll have the 21st Century Energy Group starting lineups, and we'll visit with Lakeview head coach Gary Burke. All that and much, much more after this on Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live.
Vay's Pub and Grill is thrilled to announce the January 2026 Mercer County Team of the Month, awarding this honor to the Reynolds Boys Wrestling Team. Congratulations to Coach Casey Taylor and his Raiders team for securing their 22nd District 10 Team Championship in school history. Reynolds Wrestling is celebrated as the January Vay's Pub and Grill Mercer County Team of the Month. For more information, visit vayspubandgrill.com.
I just bought a used car.
As did I.
Mine has a slight dent in the driver's side door and a few other minor scratches, but hey, considering the deal I got, I can live with a few imperfections.
Well, I got the great price without the imperfections.
Whoa, there's no way that's used.
DK Auto LLC is a veteran-owned and operated used car dealership in Grove City. And with DK Auto's attention to detail, were it not for the title, you'd swear you're driving new. See the amazing selections at DKAutoLLCPA.com.
Looking for a career where your hard work is appreciated? Join Extreme Machine and Fab in Hermitage, Pennsylvania. Since 1995, Extreme Machine and Fab has become one of the biggest and most trusted premier full-service machine shops, servicing customers worldwide in the steel industry, Department of Defense, and nuclear power industry, to name just a few. From small components to 75-ton projects, their machining, fabrication, and engineering teams do it all. Extreme Machine and Fab offers competitive wages and competitive benefits. Apply today at extrememachinefab.com. Join the EMF team. Innovate, grow, succeed.
The 21st Century Energy Group is the leader in residential and commercial fuel delivery. For over 50 years, they have provided quality heating oils, propane, heat, gasoline, diesel, and lubricants to western Pennsylvania and eastern Ohio, with 7 locations including Newcastle, Grove City, Conneaut Lake, and Erie. The 21st Century Energy Group is your locally owned neighborhood fuel provider. Call them today for your home heating or commercial fuel needs at 1-800-922-5454. And don't forget to follow them on Facebook or visit them at 21stcenturyenergygroup.com.
A community is more than just houses, buildings, and streets. It's the people who live and work and contribute to making life for themselves and the people around them better. Attorney Bill Motor believes in the young people who are this community's future. Attorney Bill Motor would like to say good luck, good health, and best wishes to all the players, coaches, band members, and cheerleaders in today's game and throughout the season. Attorney Bill Motor, 2500 Highland Road, Hermitage.
Why is your auto loan not at Grove City Area Federal Credit Union? Seriously, why isn't it? If you financed your vehicle at the dealership, you're probably paying way more than you need. Refinance today and receive up to $100 from us. Lower your rate, shrink your payment, and smile more every month. It's fast and simple. For more details, go to gcafcu.org or text the word AUTO to 724-458-7520. The Grove City Area Federal Credit Union. Members of NCUA and Equal Opportunity Lender.
Countdown to Tip-Off is brought to you by the 21st Century Energy Group, the area leader in residential and commercial fuel delivery. Visit them online at 21stcenturyenergygroup.com for all your energy needs.
And we are back here at Grove City High School. Ryan Briggs and Chris Burtch with you today on Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live. And Chris, the Lakeview Sailors, a team 14-8 this year. It's been a little bit of an uneven season. They've had some injuries, but all in all, a team that I think has certainly you don't want to say overachieved, but a team I think that has certainly gotten a lot out of everybody this year.
Yeah, I mean, they've certainly had, some amazing senior classes these past several years. And, you kind of looked at this team, and, certainly there were some known quantities that you knew they were going to be okay, but there's no question that they have come out and they've really put together a nice season. Like you said, they've gone through some stretches where they've struggled a little bit, but this last few weeks of the season, they played that unbelievable game where they lost to Kennedy Catholic by 3, and then they managed to beat Sharpsville without leading scorer Leah Marsteller, and so they really come into the playoffs, come into this game today with a lot of momentum, and just again kind of a classic Gary Burke team, that makes other teams uncomfortable, and offensively they just do enough to win basketball games.
And you mentioned that win on the final Monday of the regular season at Sharpsville, 36-32, a night without Leah Marsteller.
Yeah.
And I think with that game, certainly the game against Kennedy, taking them to the wire, but also then to be able to go and win on the road against a good team. And Sharpsville has not lost at home very often the last few years. To go there and win without your big gun, that had to do wonders for this team's confidence.
And I mean, you think about all the other things Marsteller does. She brings the ball up. She's the point guard. She very often gets the assignment of the other team's best player on defense. I mean, so all the things that she does, they were able to get that win. And that was to follow up a win at Farrell where Marsteller actually tweaked the ankle and the foot, where they had to play the last 2.5 quarters without her and find a way to beat a surging Farrell team at that point. So yeah, they've grown up a lot, and Mariah Miller has just kind of continued to be steady all year long, and Seclara Cook, 8.5 points a game, but there's been nights where she has been a star, right? She was a star back in late December against Slippery Rock. She was great in that Sharpsville game that you mentioned. And, they have some others. Certainly Peyton Doyle has really been solid. Ava Giovanelli, she's going to play a big role today with against Union City's Twin Towers. And Cami Reether, who has started more games than she hasn't, she'll come off the bench today. But, almost 4 points a game for her. So, yeah, it's just been kind of a nice collection, a nice mix, a nice chemistry for this team, and they have just found a variety of ways to win basketball games in a variety of different score levels. It's been a nice season for this team, which, like you said, we didn't really know how they were going to be, in the preseason.
Lakeview, the number 3 seed, taking on Union City, the number 6 seed, the Bears. 12-10 under head coach Matt Moon. We'll talk about Union City when we come back. Lakeview and Union City, the District 10 quarterfinals. We will have more pregame after this on Sports Radio 96.7, Facebook Live.
Mailer Insurance is proud to honor the Mercer County Male and Female Athletes of the Month. Mailer's honors Lakeview basketball standout Lucas Fagley as the January Male Athlete of the Month. Mailer's Insurance also honors Kennedy Catholic pair of stars Tori Harvey and Bella Magestro as the January Co-Female Athletes of the Month. Congratulations to Lucas Fagley of Lakeview, Bella Magestro, and Tori Harvey of Kennedy as they are the January Mailer Insurance Athletes of the Month. Mailer Insurance, a Reinhardt's Agency Inc. affiliate.
Your hip, your knee, your shoulder, whatever has been holding you back, UPMC Orthopedic Care is where you'll find experts to help you get back to a better quality of life. UPMC is pioneering minimally invasive surgeries, and we offer personalized treatment plans and same-day surgery to get you home and moving sooner. It's your ankle, your elbow, your hand, and it's your move. Visit upmc.com/ortho to learn how UPMC can help.
St. Paul's Without Walls home-based services is seeking compassionate individuals who love to help others and who will nurture meaningful relationships with the clients we care for. Parents with school-aged children, college students, retirees, or anyone seeking a role that fits around their life will find this opportunity especially rewarding. Visit stpaul's1867.org/join our team to apply for a companion or care partner position with St. Paul's Without Walls home-based services. St. Paul's is an equal opportunity employer.
Top Tier Federal Credit Union is now open at 2790 East State Street in Hermitage, near Cranex. Stop in or start your membership application online at toptierfcu.org. The credit union offers checking, savings, loans, and much more, and they incentivize you to do business with them with their special bonus dividend. Top Tier Federal Credit Union, everything banking should be. Personalized, simple, and member-focused. Now open at 2790 East State Street in Hermitage, near Cranex. Federally insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
St. Paul's Without Walls home-based services is seeking compassionate individuals who love to help others and who will nurture meaningful relationships with the clients we care for. Parents with school-aged children, college students, retirees, or anyone seeking a role that fits around their life will find this opportunity especially rewarding. Visit stpaul's1867.org/join our team to apply for a companion or care partner position with St. Paul's Without Walls home-based services. St. Paul's is an equal opportunity employer.
Come on out to the Sharon American Legion Post 299 and enjoy bingo every Thursday and Friday. First number called at 6:45. Join us for trivia night every Thursday at 6 p.m. Our grill room serves up great food daily, and our kitchen is open Thursday through Saturday from noon to 9. We proudly welcome all veterans to our community. Visit Sharon American Legion Post 299 on East State Street for good company, good times, and a warm welcome.
The tax team at Reed & Daly Associates is the area's #1 income tax service. Reed & Daly built their practice one client at a time and are proud supporters of student athletes, boosters, bands, and other school activities to keep our diverse community moving forward. When it comes to business or taxes, Reed & Daly Associates will fight for you and help you reach the top of your game. Reed & Daly Associates on South Buell Farm Drive in Hermitage and online at reedanddaly.com.
Countdown to Tip-Off is brought to you by the 21st Century Energy Group, the area leader in residential and commercial fuel delivery. Visit them online at 21stcenturyenergygroup.com for all your energy needs.
Welcome back to Grove City. Ryan Briggs here. Lakeview Union City squaring off. Union City, Chris, a team that presents some real problems.
Oh, yeah, no question about it. I mean, Ava Greer and Brooke Van Tassel, of course, immediately come to mind. They're both averaging, more than 14.5 points a game. So the two of them put together, they're putting up 29 points a game. They are rim protectors. They're really good athletes who are also something that no one on Lakeview is, and that is they're 5'11" or 6 foot. And, that's a problem for everybody that plays them. And really what you have to do against this team, this is the chess match against this team, is you have to figure out a way to not allow them to use that to their advantage. You have to try to turn that into a disadvantage for them. But they're really good. Obviously, Van Tassel, a 1,000-point scorer, second leading scorer in the history of the program. She's really, really good. And Ava Greer, the other Twin Tower, she'll step out there and hit threes. She has 16 threes on the season. So you can't just put somebody on her that can't come out on the perimeter, too. So there's some problems. And Hunter and Cummings, the two primary ball handlers, they are really good athletes, track kids. And this is a team that is good, and they've been really good, Ryan Briggs, these last couple of weeks. They went up to Wilmington and took one on the chin, but since then they beat Northeast, a team that didn't have a very good record but has lots of talent, and then they beat Corey, the number 3 seed in the 4A tournament. Eisenhower, a team that's really heavily favored to win some games in the 3A tournament, and then Girard, a great program up in Erie County. So they've really been playing well late. They're peaking, and this is a team that certainly, Coach Burke and company, they're gonna have some issues with.
Lakeview and Union City tonight. When we come back, speaking of Coach Burke, we will talk with the Lakeview Sailors skipper. Lakeview and Union City. More pregame after this from Grove City High School on Sports Radio 96.7, Facebook Live.
A community is more than just houses, buildings, and streets. It's the people who live and work and contribute to making life for themselves and the people around them better. Attorney Bill Motor believes in the young people who are this community's future. Attorney Bill Motor would like to say good luck, good health, and best wishes to all the players, coaches, band members, and cheerleaders in today's game and throughout the season. Attorney Bill Motor, 2500 Highland Road, Hermitage.
When you're a grower, you know what it takes to thrive in the field. My bank understands and respects that. When you've got a financial partner working alongside you, it makes the days a little easier and the numbers all add up. My bank has experience when it comes to agriculture. My family's been doing business with them for a long time. I'm independent, and so is my bank.
Mercer County State Bank. Member FDIC. Your community bank. Online at mcsbank.bank.
In 1973, Lock, Stock, and Barrel opened their doors and served their first of over 3 million giant submarine sandwiches. They still serve 42-hole subs on 15-inch buns. Lock, Stock, and Barrel also offers burgers, specialty sandwiches, wraps, gyros, salads, wings, and even breakfast. Lock, Stock, and Barrel is a full-service deli with party rings and meat and cheese trays available. Located in Sharpsville Plaza in Sharpsville, they are open Tuesday through Friday from 9 to 7, and Saturday from 9 to 3, closed on Sundays and Mondays.
The tax team at Reed & Daly Associates is the area's #1 income tax service. Reed & Daly built their practice one client at a time and are proud supporters of student athletes, boosters, bands, and other school activities to keep our diverse community moving forward. When it comes to business or taxes, Reed & Daly Associates will fight for you and help you reach the top of your game. Reed & Daly Associates on South Buell Farm Drive in Hermitage and online at reedanddaly.com.
Ready to hit the road with confidence? Mancino's Driving School is your go-to destination for top-notch driving education. Whether you're a teen or an adult, Mancino's experienced instructors ensure you're equipped with essential skills and safety tips. Offering flexible schedules and personalized lessons, Mancino's Driving School make learning to drive convenient and effective. Visit our website at mancinosdrivingschool.com to enroll today and begin your journey toward becoming a safe, independent driver.
Countdown to Tip-Off is brought to you by the 21st Century Energy Group, the area leader in residential and commercial fuel delivery. Visit them online at 21stcenturyenergygroup.com for all your energy needs.
We're back on Sports Radio 96.7, and I'm joined by Lakeview head coach Gary Burke as he gets his Sailors ready for this first round District 10 2A playoff game here live at a doubleheader from Grove City High School. And Coach, you know, obviously you've kind of battled through some injuries, battled through some sickness, and found a way to win, 4 of your last 5 games, and the one loss was a 3-point loss to that awesome Kennedy team. Yeah. So you have to feel pretty good about kind of the way things finished in the regular season.
Yes, Chris. We've worked really hard to get to this point. Our girls, it's been a process. We didn't just come out playing great all year. We have 8 losses on a year, but to really good teams. Yeah. Our schedule shows that we play those 4As and 5A teams, and those hard power 3A teams. So, we've had to build all season long, and when you're doing it with only 2 seniors and all underclassmen, we knew that it was going to be a journey, and we had to stay with them, and we had to stay positive with them. And really, our girls in the last month have done a fantastic job of coming together, kind of being that cohesive group that we've worked towards all season. So we're playing pretty well, all things considered, with, like you said, with injuries and sickness. So we're excited about today.
Well, Leah Marsteller, you're really your go-to player. You have some other ones that you've gone to, but she's kind of your go-to, your senior, the person that makes everything go. She was actually out for most of the Farrell game, the Sharpsville game, and the West Middlesex game, and you found ways to win the game. So obviously it's nice to have her back today, but at the same time it's a great feeling to get those wins, without her.
Yes. We knew that Seclara Cook and Mariah Miller were really going to have to step up for us. And, thankfully we have been playing 9 kids throughout the course of the season. So if you get into a little bit of foul trouble, if you get somebody hurt or banged up, you're able to kind of replace without too much damage. Mm-hmm. You can't really replace Leah this year. Hopefully next year our guards will be better than what they are this year. So, it'll take some of that sting away. But when you take a primetime player out of your starting lineup at this time of the year, your kids better be ready to play. And Seclara and Mariah and Cammie Reither and Peyton Doyle, Ava Giovanelli coming off the bench. She's going to be playing a lot today, is a big man. Mm-hmm. So we're excited about how our young kids have developed, and I think they're ready for a challenge today.
You mentioned Giovanelli maybe playing a little bit more than usual because of the size of Union City. Union City, obviously a team that they had a great end of the season too. They lost to Wilmington, but then rattled off 4 wins, pretty impressive wins against some of the teams that they beat. So when you look at Union City, what are some of the concerns you have?
Well, they're 2 big girls, 42, 44. Greer and Van Tassel are a challenge for any team in District 10. Really, they are. They're very athletic for their size. They have nice touch, anywhere from 2 feet from the basket to 20 feet from the basket. Greer's hit 16 threes or so this year. And Van Tassel, she'll shoot them from 15, 17. Mm-hmm. She just doesn't step to 19-9. Right. So she'll knock down a 16-footer anytime she needs to. So that's going to be a huge challenge for us. And our guards, our big men are going to have to hold court, so to say, with them today. But our guards are really going to have to be the ones that can really control the game for us and help our bigs out defensively, and yet push the ball in transition and give them problems by playing an up and down game.
Coach, it's always great to cover your team. I've had a chance to do it a couple of times. Really happy to be here watching you here in the first round of the playoffs. Congrats on a really good regular season with some of the adversity your kids went through, and certainly good luck here as you start the second season, the playoffs.
Yes, thanks a lot, Chris. It's always great to see you. We missed you down at Sharpsville with your sickness as well. Yeah. But yes, having you guys around and having you guys supporting all the local Mercer County teams is great for us, and our kids definitely enjoy you just like everybody else in the county. So thank you.
And that was our Chris Burtch with Lakeview head coach Gary Burke. And those of you watching online, you will notice that we have video, a late development. And our video for this game brought to you by Meadville Floors, family-owned and operated. Meadville Floors serving Crawford and Mercer counties for 30 years. You can check them out at meadvillefloors.com. It is time now for the starting lineups, and the starting lineups are brought to you by the 21st Century Energy Group. The 21st Century Energy Group is the area leader in residential and fuel delivery. Call them today for your home heating or commercial fuel needs, and don't forget to follow them on Facebook or visit them at 21stcenturyenergygroup.com. First for the visiting Union City Bears. They're 12-10 overall, and the number 6 seed under sixth-year head coach Matt Moon. The Bears will line them up this way. The guards are Ellie Hunter, 5'6" senior, averaging 6 points per game, and Shea Kent, 5'6" senior, averaging 3.5 per game. Up front, Ava Greer, 5'11" senior, averaging a team-leading 14.8 points per game, and Cheyenne Cummings, 5'7" senior, averaging 4.5 points per game. Rounding out the starting five is Brooke Van Tassel, 5'10" senior, averaging 14.7 points per game. As Chris noted earlier, she's number 2 all-time at Union City with 1,053 career points. Hunter, Cummings, Kent, Greer, and Van Tassel for Union City. For the Lakeview Sailors, they're the number 3 seed in the tournament, 14-8 overall. Head coach Gary Burke will deploy this starting five. The guards are Leah Marsteller, 5'7" senior, averaging 11 points per game. And we will be back with the rest of the lineups after this on Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live.
One moment I was on my way to my son's ball game, and the next I was being placed in an ambulance. I needed help. That's why I called the Joanno Legal Group.
Call the Joanno Legal Group toll-free at 888-347-1411. Please visit them at joannolegalgroup.com. That's Joanow legalgroup.com, or call toll-free at 888-347-1411. Joanno Legal Group, when you deserve more. No fee unless we win or settle your case.
Come on out to the Sharon American Legion Post 299 and enjoy bingo every Thursday and Friday. First number called at 6:45. Join us for trivia night every Thursday at 6 p.m. Our grill room serves up great food daily, and our kitchen is open Thursday through Saturday from noon to 9. We proudly welcome all veterans to our community. Visit Sharon American Legion Post 299 on East State Street for good company, good times, and a warm welcome.
The 21st Century Energy Group is the leader in residential and commercial fuel delivery. For over 50 years, they have provided quality heating oils, propane, heat, gasoline, diesel, and lubricants to Western Pennsylvania and Eastern Ohio, with 7 locations including Newcastle, Grove City, Conneaut Lake, and Erie. The 21st Century Energy Group is your locally owned neighborhood fuel provider. Call them today for your home heating or commercial fuel needs at 1-800-922-5454. And don't forget to follow them on Facebook or visit them at 21stcenturyenergygroup.com.
The first quarter is brought to you by the Grove City Area Federal Credit Union. Banking, but better.
Well, we were in the middle of the 21st Century Energy Group starting lineups. There was a minute 30 on the pregame clock, which was more than enough time to finish those up, and they jumped right into the national anthem. So I apologize for that lack of continuity in our broadcast, but, there's a minute and a half on the pregame clock. Wait till it gets to 0 and then do all this. Either way, so recapping the Union City starters: Ellie Hunter, Cheyenne Cummings, Shea Kent, Ava Greer, Brooke Van Tassel. For Lakeview, the guards are Leah Marsteller, 5'7" senior, averaging 11 points per game. Seclara Cook, 5'5" junior, averaging 8.5 per game. Peyton Doyle, 5'3", sophomore. She's averaging 3 points per game. Up front, it's Mariah Miller. Miller is a 5'7" junior who's averaging 9.7 points per game. And the centers, Ava Giovanelli, 5'8" junior. Giovanelli averaging 1 point per game. Marsteller, Miller, Cook, Doyle, Giovanelli for Lakeview. Your officials tonight are Ty Barzak, Randy Holmes, and Ethan Plowman. And we're just letting everybody know here that we got the whole video thing. This got approved about 11:45. So our camera operator's on the way. She was not scheduled to get here till about 12:45. If we have the first possession or two, if the camera's stationary, just listen to us, use your imagination. That's just how it is. But our video here today is brought to you by Meadville Floors, family owned and operated, serving Crawford and Mercer counties for 30 years. That's Meadville Floors. Check them out online, meadvillefloors.com. Lakeview is the home team as the higher seed. Sailors are in the white jerseys, black numbers and letters, black and red trim. Union City in black jerseys with green trim, white numbers and letters outlined in green as well. So we will get ready to get underway here at Grove City High School. First of two today. Later today, it is the 4A quarterfinals, Slippery Rock and Oil City.
Yeah, so here we go. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how Lakeview comes out and tries to deal with the two bigs of Union City. Union City plays, like a 3-2 zone. Wilmington had 12 threes against it, so that's got to be the goal.
Ty Barzak puts the ball up in the air, and we are underway today. And Union City wins the tip, going left to right here in the first half. On the near wing with it, it's Ava Greer, and against the Lakeview man-to-man. Left side with it, it's Cummings. Into the high post for Van Tassel. Near corner pass intended for Kent, out of bounds. And it will be Lakeview getting the basketball. Our videographer, Bella Stucchio, is here, coming in a little bit earlier than anticipated. So thank you, Bella. And things worked out. You got to see the first possession.
All right.
And now the first possession for Lakeview, working against the 3-2 zone. Marsteller on the right wing up top for Peyton Doyle. Back to Marsteller right side. Just underway here at Grove City High School. Near wing for Seclara Cook.
This 3-2 zone has kind of been Union City's go-to here over the latter part of the season.
Near corner with it, Seclara Cook. Cook on the left wing. Toss it back up top for Peyton Doyle. 1 minute gone by here. First possession of the afternoon for Lakeview. Working against Union City's 3-2, and they do have the two bigs, as you'd expect, on the blocks, Greer and Van Tassel.
Yeah.
And the other three, there's some length up top as well.
Oh, yeah, athletes.
Cook, left wing, three on the way, good. Seclara Cook hits the three, and Lakeview has the early lead, 3-0.
Big time skip there by Marsteller, and Seclara Cook knocking it down with all kinds of confidence.
Left of the lane, pull up 15-footer from Van Tassel, no good, and Giovanelli getting the start. Good box out.
Great box out.
She gets the defensive rebound. Into the forecourt comes Lakeview. Left corner with it, it's Seclara Cook. Cook around the defender, Kent on the near side. And then a foul will be called up top on Cheyenne Cummings. They push up top, Cummings with her first and the team's first.
Yeah, that was a couple of times on the first possession, and then the first pass. Lakeview trying to kind of penetrate the zone a little bit, getting the bump, and they finally got that call.
Seclara Cook with it for Lakeview, right wing to Doyle against the packed-in 3-2. All five players inside the three-point line. Top of the key, Cook with it. Cook right of lane, 12-foot runner off the back of the rim, no good. The rebound batted around and snagged by Cheyenne Cummings. Here comes Union City into the forecourt. Cross-court pass deflected by Giovanelli, goes out of bounds, and it will stay Union City ball far side.
I mean, you could see the pace that Union City wants this game to be, right? So again, yeah, Lakeview's going to have to do something about that.
Inbound to Van Tassel, or she sent it in and got it back. Lob down low, looking on the back cut, looking for Cummings, and it's picked off. The steal by Mariah Miller. Miller into the forecourt with it. Miller fired up top to Cook, and now left side to Doyle. Back long pass right side, Marsteller. Marsteller finds Mariah Miller. Miller right of the lane, back to Cook, left corner. Three, Doyle on the way up and rattles out, no good. Rebound Mariah Miller. She's fouled on the putback as Shea Kent got her. That's Kent's first, team's second, and we have our first free throws of the game, 2.5 minutes in.
Yeah, good, really good action there by Lakeview. Mariah Miller going ball side block to weak side corner, and was in great rebounding position when that shot was missed there.
Mariah Miller misses the first one, comes in at 61% on the season, 47 of 77.
She's had a good year. She's had a really nice season for Coach Burke as a sophomore.
Second one is on the way, and it does not go. And the rebound picked out of there by Ava Greer for Union City. Greer will give it off on the left wing to Hunter. Far corner, Van Tassel, 19-footer, no good. Rebound tracked down by Greer. And Union City a second opportunity. Greer pulls up. Her 19-footer is good. Ava Greer stepping out just inside the three-point line, gets the Bears on the board.
I mean, she has 16 threes on the season, so you know she can make it from out there.
Yeah, and that was a very confident-looking shot,
question.
too.
Right, yeah, a little kind of almost like an NBA step-back looking shot.
3-2, Lakeview leading. 4:58 to go first quarter. Each team with a field goal. Cook a three, and she'll shoot another three right corner on the way. That one no good. Ball rattled around underneath and out of bounds off of Peyton Doyle, it will be Union City basketball.
Yeah, ball going out of bounds at least gives Lakeview a chance to set their press.
And it is a 2-2-1. Into the middle of the court for Greer. Greer left of the lane, finds Cheyenne Cummings. Cummings across the lane, threw a pass. It was batted right back to her. And then Union City will commit a backcourt violation, trying to get the ball out to Ellie Hunter, and the ball just got past her and into the backcourt.
Yeah. And that's what Lakeview obviously wants to force turnovers. They want to force turnovers, though, where they can get runouts, not just, stationary turnovers, if you will.
Union City now extending the defense a little bit. Marsteller right of the lane, swinging off to Seclara Cook. Cook into the lane, 14-footer short. Rebound dug out by Miller underneath. Throws it back up top, but nobody home. It's going to go all the way to the other end, out of bounds on the baseline, and Union City will have the ball at the offensive end.
Yeah.
We have our first sub of the afternoon, and Lakeview will send Denna Summers in, 5'5" senior. She's been a part-time starter this year. She's in and Doyle out.
Yeah, she's been really good, a good defensive stopper here for Coach Burke over the course of her career, so adds a little energy.
And a 5-second violation on the inbound as Shea Kent could not get it in.
Yep.
Lakeview cranking up the defense and forcing the turnover.
Yeah, that was Summers guarding Ellie Hunter there too, and that's usually who they start the out-of-bounds play with.
Into the front court comes Seclara Cook, shovels it near side to Marsteller. Marsteller bounce pass down low onto the block for Summers, and her shot swatted out of bounds by Brooke Van Tassel. Van Tassel, first team all-region middle blocker in volleyball.
Yeah.
That looked like a spike there.
Yeah, I mean she's really good at that.
Summers finds Cook right of the lane. Jumper on the way, good for Seclara Cook. Cook with 5. Lakeview leads 5-2 halfway through the first quarter. Hunter baseball pass on the left side to Cummings. Pull up from Greer, 19-footer, no good. Marsteller the rebound. And here comes Lakeview, 3-on-1. Marsteller trying to thread the needle for Mariah Miller, tipped away by Shea Kent. It goes out of bounds in the near corner, and it will be Union City basketball with 3:46 to go first quarter. And we've reached our first quarter media timeout. 5-2 Lakeview leads. Back with more after this on Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live, brought to you by Meadville Floors.
When seconds count, it's good to know that Sharon Regional Health System offers comprehensive heart care right in your backyard. As an approved PCI program, we offer round-the-clock STEMI and heart attack care, and our skilled cardiology team is on standby to offer the highest level of care available in the region. The best part is you can remain close to home when you need it most. Learn more about advanced cardiac care at SharonRegionalHealthSystem.org. Sharon Regional Health System, continuing the legacy of healthcare in our community.
Gosh, honey, what's got you all chef-tastic?
You know, it's our kitchen remodel. It's got me all inspired.
Oh, are you inspired enough to make dessert?
As a matter of fact.
Is it chocolate? Oh, it's chocolate! I love you.
Get inspiration all your own with a brand new kitchen from Warner's Homes and Improvements. We create new kitchens that dreams are made of. We buy direct from the manufacturers using top quality materials with no shortcuts. The latest in style and functionality for a fair price. Call Warner's today and get inspired. Warner's Homes and Improvements on Route 19 in Mercer or online at warnersconstruction.com.
The first quarter is brought to you by the Grove City Area Federal Credit Union. Banking, but better.
We're back at Grove City High School. Lakeview with a 5-2 lead on Union City, along with Chris Burtch, Ryan Briggs here. We have Bella Stucchio running camera today. Thanks to Bella for coming a little bit earlier than anticipated. And she did the Northeast Grove City football game for us. So much better weather today for her. She is dry, but
oh my gosh, that's right. Wow. Yeah, that was a monsoon and cold.
Other than that, it was lovely. That was a long night for Grove City. Yeah. Union City into the forecourt with it. Left wing to Kent. Kent down low, looking for Greer on the block. It's knocked out of there, but grabbed by Cheyenne Cummings. Her pass intercepted by Cook. So Seclara Cook, both field goals, and now a steal for Lakeview.
Yeah. Yeah, she's doing her best to try to quicken up the pace of this game.
Ball intercepted up top. Kent the steal. Kent will take it all the way into the lane, up on the right hand, and good. Shea Kent, the steal and the score for the 5'6" senior, and Union City cuts the lead back to 5-4.
Yeah, that's that athleticism that I talked about with Kent, Cummings, and Hunter.
5 seniors in the starting lineup for Union City. Summers, one of the 2 Lakeview seniors, has it on the right side. She'll hand it off to the other senior, Marsteller, who was fouled. Cummings with a push. It's Cummings' second, team third.
Yeah, that was.
We'll have our first sub of the game for Union City, Kennedy Brenner, a 5'4 senior, another senior in for Matt Moon's squad.
Yeah, that was a good job by Marsteller, kind of drawing that foul, kind of bouncing off of her. A little savvy move by the senior.
Leah Marsteller between the circles with it. Marsteller, toss it near side. It's intercepted. Might have slipped out of her hands. Greer the steal. Greer going all the way. Lays it up with her right hand. Scoots off the rim. No good. Mariah Miller with a rebound, and then a reach in on Union City. That'll be the 4th foul on the Bears.
Yeah.
And this one will go on Greer. Her first, but Lakeview's in the bonus for the final 2:43 of the first quarter.
How's that? Instead of a run-out layup for Greer, she gets a foul. Lakeview is now in the bonus for the rest of the quarter, and they don't get 2 points, so that's a big swing right there.
Sailors moving right to left. Near left wing with it is Maya Uri, who checked in for Lakeview, 5'4 sophomore. Miller gets the feed from Marsteller. It is blocked by Greer. Second try, no, but Miller will go back to the line. Mariah Miller, 5'7", the classic undersized post player.
Yeah, no doubt. Coach Burks had a few of those at Lakeview, right? And yeah, they're hitting the offensive boards hard. Obviously, the twin towers of Greer and Van Tassel dominating the boards down there, but Lakeview's making some noise, and certainly Miller getting in there and drawing the foul is a big moment for them.
But Miller long on the first one. Fouls on Kennedy Brenner, her first, team 5th. Miller looking to split the pair, shooting at the foul line to the left. Puts it up, and no good. Rebound grabbed by Greer. It remains 5-4, and then Greer fouled near midcourt by Seclara Cook, who had her hands on her. That's Seclara Cook's first. It is Lakeview's first here in the first quarter.
Yeah. And I mean, again, if you're Coach Burke, you're a little frustrated here because you've pretty much dominated the action. But it's still only 5-4, and the pace of the game not picking up yet. So Union City kind of hanging in there the way they need to.
Hunter finds Shea Kent near side, and Kent called for the travel. Good defensive pressure from Dennis Summers. Forces the violation. It will be Lakeview ball with 2:13 to go. As you said, Chris, so just as Cammie Reither checks in for Lakeview.
Yeah.
It's one of those ones you start thinking back, the longer this one stays close, and Union City's a good team.
Right.
Not you're expecting a blowout or anything like that. No. But all these missed opportunities in what's probably going to be a close game can come back and bite you in the
close game and a low-scoring game, right? So, yeah.
Marsteller left side of the top of the circle back out to Cook. And in a low-scoring game, every point matters that much more.
Right.
Cook, runner in the lane with the right hand, no good. Gets her own rebound. Second try for Cook. Up. It doesn't go. And Van Tassel clears the glass for Union City. Here come the Bears moving left to right. Kent whips it left side. Brenner spot up 15-footer off the mark. Rebound underneath, grabbed by Greer. She'll muscle it up and in. Ava Greer with 4, and Union City on top for the first time. It is 6-5.
Yeah, he took Giovanelli out because he wanted to press, but that's the problem. You take her out, all of a sudden you don't have anybody to box out down low.
And even if you do box out, she can just reach over.
Right.
Reither left of the lane on a back cut. Ready layup, no good. Rebound, Ava Greer for Union City. Over the timeline comes Ellie Hunter with 1:15 to go first quarter. Union City on top, 6-5. Hunter on the near right wing to Greer. Lob onto the baseline, looking for Kent. Swatted away by Cammie Reither. Reither got the double at Sharpsville, what would be, 12 days ago, that Monday night. She was the Reinhardt's Insurance Player of the Game and the Lock, Stock, and Barrel sub of the game in the 36-32 win. Scored 8 points off the bench, a team high 8 points. Left side or right side of the lane, driving in. Layup is good for Shea Kent. Kisses it off the glass. It's a 6-0 run for Union City. The Bears lead 8-5 with 55 seconds to go first quarter.
Yeah, Kent can get that done, right? She comes in only averaging 3.5 points a game, but you just kind of know her athletic prowess. She can play.
And if you want to pull an upset, and this would be an upset at least on paper, you need your players that score 3 to score 6.
Yes.
Cook, right of the foul circle, bounce pass down low, wide open layup for Miller, can't get it to go, gets her own rebound, second try up and good. Mariah Miller working hard inside, gets the putback.
Nice pick and roll, but Miller making it happen on the O boards.
Kent down court looking for Brenner, and airmails that one out of bounds into the capable hands of Grove City head girls basketball coach Dennis Ranker.
Yeah, got set up a little chair over there in the nice comfortable corner there where no one will bother him.
But the ball will find
the ball found him, yeah.
Showing those hands he showed off at Seneca Valley High School a few years back. Down to 18 seconds to go in the first quarter. Giovanelli back in for Lakeview. Sailors run a triangle delay up top. And now right wing to Peyton Doyle, who also returns. Far block for Miller, blocked by Van Tassel. Miller gets the rebound, and she's clobbered down low. Union City bench not happy about it, but there's a lot of contact on Mariah Miller.
And she did the thing you tell your post players to not do, and that is you don't want to swat down on a smaller player. They'll almost always call the foul from the backside, and that's exactly what the official on the baseline saw was her swat down. And it's always called a foul.
Line to the left for Mariah Miller. Aims, shoots, and good. Mariah Miller ties it at 8 with 8 seconds to go in the first quarter. Checking out is Seclara Cook.
Cook and Marstell are out at the same time. Interesting.
Don't want to pick up a cheap foul, I guess. Second free throw is good. So Miller goes 2 for 2. She has scored 4 in a row, and Lakeview's back on top 9-8.
Yeah, that's it. It's basically a mass offense-defense substitution. Yep.
Ken will inbound it out to midcourt where it's grabbed by Van Tassel. 5 seconds. Van Tassel working on Giovanelli. Van Tassel posting her up. Jumper in the lane. Rattles around and it drops at the horn. Brooke Van Tassel, her first basket of the afternoon, gives Union City the lead at the end of the first quarter. After 1 here in Grove City, it's Union City 10, Lakeview 9. We'll come back with a second quarter after this on Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live, brought to you by Meadville Floors.
Why is your auto loan not at Grove City Area Federal Credit Union? Seriously, why isn't it? If you financed your vehicle at the dealership, you're probably paying way more than you need. Refinance today and receive up to $100 from us. Lower your rate, shrink your payment, and smile more every month. It's fast and simple. For more details, go to gcafcu.org or text the word AUTO to 724-458-7520. The Grove City Area Federal Credit Union. Members of NCUA and Equal Opportunity Lender.
The 21st Century Energy Group is the leader in residential and commercial fuel delivery. For over 50 years, they have provided quality heating oils, propane, heat, gasoline, diesel, and lubricants to Western Pennsylvania and Eastern Ohio, with 7 locations including Newcastle, Grove City, Conneaut Lake, and Erie. The 21st Century Energy Group is your locally owned neighborhood fuel provider. Call them today for your home heating or commercial fuel needs at 1-800-922-5454. And don't forget to follow them on Facebook or visit them at 21stcenturyenergygroup.com.
The second quarter is brought to you by the Penn Ohio Roofing and Siding Group for all of your roofing, siding, and exterior needs.
Second quarter about to get underway. It's 10-9 Union City with the lead. Ryan Briggs, Chris Burtch with you today. Bella Stucchio running our camera and our video feed brought to you by Meadville Floors. Check them out at meadvillefloors.com. Lakeview trailing 10-9. Marsteller, right of lane, bounce pass down low for Giovanelli. Puts it up. It goes off the backboard, no good. And Greer with a defensive rebound for Union City.
Union City went man that time, Briggsy, first time.
Outlet down court from Greer over the head of Brenner out of bounds, and Union City turns over the basketball. Lakeview moving right to left in the home whites. Black numbers and letters outlined in red, black and red trim. Union City, the black jerseys, white numbers and letters, green and white trim for the Erie Countians.
Yeah.
Van Tassel out to start the second quarter. Now she's back at the scorer's table for Union City. Right wing, Miller with it, and a reach-in foul will be called against Union City. It's going to go, looks like on Ellie Hunter, and indeed it is, according to Randy Holmes, as well as Chris Burtch, who had one index finger up. So
I was letting you know. Yeah, so Union City going man, and again, so we've seen this a lot, haven't we, where coaches kind of second-guess what they originally start the defense for the game.
Baseline inbound batted away by Cheyenne Cummings, but Doyle snags it for Lakeview, and the Sailors keep it. Marsteller, top of the key with it. Right elbow, right corner, finds Doyle. Peyton Doyle, 3, no good. Rebound, Miller battling for it. It goes out of bounds off of Union City.
Yeah.
So it will stay at Lakeview ball with 7:11 to go in the first half. Remains 10-9 Union City.
Yeah, I think that was off of Greer. Just a really good hustle there by Lakeview. It was that was Mariah Miller kind of mixing it up in there to force it out of bounds. So I'd like to see Lakeview spread the floor a little bit and do some dribble drive against this man-to-man.
Now the officials get together, and it is Union City basketball. Okay.
Yeah, that was the right call. I was trying to dress it up a little bit.
Well, the video doesn't lie, Chris. Left side Cummings with it for Union City. Pass up top, deflected, but snagged by Kent back near midcourt. And Kent throws that one into the first row, where it ends up in the also capable hands of referee Scott Walters.
Yeah.
who I presume he's working the second game.
Yeah, eating a salad. He made the catch while he's eating a salad there, yeah.
That's good. No food or drink in the gym, I thought.
Yeah, that's
those
what
are the
I
old
thought, too.
days.
Yeah, Ranker should kick him out.
Scott's never kicked anybody out.
No.
Pass far side, knocked out of bounds, intended for Cook as Cheyenne Cummings got a hand in there. The inbound will come to Mariah Miller. Yeah, now Scott's putting the dressing on the salad, so
it's good. It's good he did it now after that ball found him.
Yes, it did. You know another one's coming his way. Peyton Doyle up top with it. Doyle on the right wing will hand it off for Cook, and an illegal screen is called on Peyton Doyle after the handoff. Doyle's first, team first, and it goes back to Union City with 6:34 to go in the half. Union City leading 10-9. We've had no scoring in the second quarter.
Yeah, that's that old two ships passing in the night screen foul, and I mean it's a tough call, but the right call.
Left wing with it. It's Greer. Finds Cummings on the baseline. Jumper long, no good. Doyle the rebound. Here comes Lakeview into the forecourt. Doyle down the lane to Miller, right of the lane. Shot no good. Deflected by Kent. Rebound Doyle. Put back no. Defensive rebound pulled in by Van Tassel for Union City.
Union City's a handful under the basket with those two.
Kent finds Greer. Greer into the lane, and a travel is called. Doyle tried to take the charge. It probably would have been a charge, but Greer had the extra step first, and we'll go back to Lakeview with 6:04 to go in a choppy second quarter.
Yeah, no question. That was a great job by Peyton Doyle there, forcing that turnover right. It was either going to be a charge or a travel, and both things are credit to Doyle's defense.
Marsteller will walk it ahead. Union City still man-to-man, Chris?
Still man-to-man, yeah. Surprising. I think they're going to go man-to-man with Giovanelli in the game.
She's right now in the left corner. Marsteller left wing will hand it off to a cutting Cook. Cook in the lane. Jumper, no, but a foul as Cheyenne Cummings smacked her on the arm, and that's number 3 on Cummings.
Wow. And she's played well, too. So, yeah, that's a developing story.
Cummings, good athlete. First team all-region at shortstop.
Yeah, she's you can tell she can fly.
First one up and good for Seclara Cook. That ties the game at 10. The scoreboard is showing that as just the second foul. Second free throws up and good for Seclara Cook. She has 7, and Lakeview has the lead 11-10. Inbounds pass deflected, but grabbed by Greer in the backcourt. Greer dribbling around, able to get it off to Ellie Hunter. Fire it ahead near wing for Kent. Kent right of the lane, across the lane to Van Tassel. Van Tassel to the block, and she's hammered on the way to the hoop. Brooke Van Tassel will shoot 2. The Lakeview fans are not happy about it, but they high-load her.
Yeah, she got fouled. How about Van Tassel? First scrimmage of the year against McDowell. She got blasted in the face, knocked 2 of her teeth back into her gums, broke her nose. She missed the first several games of the year after that.
Van Tassel line to the right. First one is good. The foul's on Mariah Miller, her first, team second. That ties the game at 11. Van Tassel with 3. Comes in 63% at the line this year. She's had 12 straight double-digit point outings. Short on the second one. Rebound grab by Marsteller. Right wing with it. 3 on the way from Doyle, up no good. Rebound grab by Marsteller, and then Marsteller lost it out of bounds. It will be Union City ball with 5:21 to go in the half, tied at 11.
Yeah, just kind of dribbled it off of her foot, just kind of characteristic of the frustration that Lakeview's had a little bit on the unforced stuff.
Van Tassel with it in the forecourt. Van Tassel right of the lane. Jumper on the way short, and we have a jump ball called as Greer and Miller both hit the deck at the same time.
Yeah, Greer hit his shirt. I think it was her ponytail saved her there because she did. There was definitely a secondary hit there, but I think her ponytail got most of it.
So Union City has the arrow and will inbound. Finding Greer on the right wing, back into the corner for Ellie Hunter. Corner 3 from Hunter on the way, good. Ellie Hunter, 16th 3 of the season. Union City breaks the tie. It's 14-11 Bears.
Yeah, America's out of bounds play, right? It always works. That's why it's America's out of bounds play.
Let's say watch him coming back in, or watch her coming back in this case.
Yep.
4:50 to go in the half, 14-11. Union City back on top. Seclara Cook right side. Cook was 7 for Lakeview. Up top to Doyle. Doyle guarded in the forecourt by Brenner. who, according to the scoreboard, has 2 fouls as well. Doyle's pass down low, looking for Giovanelli, out of bounds. So that'll be the disparity. Cummings, I had her 3, but apparently she has 2, and Brenner has 2.
That's big. I mean, you can see the Union City, that they're man-to-man. They're playing kind of a sagging man, and they've had Brooke Van Tassel guarding Giovanelli, and she stayed in the paint. Giovanelli's been subbed out here, so it'll be interesting to see what UC does now.
1-2-2 half-court trap and a timeout from Union City, taken by Matt Moon. For a 30-second timeout with 4:33 to go in the half. Union City leads 14-11. We'll be back after this quick timeout on Sports Radio 96.7, brought to you by Meadville Floors.
St. Paul's Without Walls Home-Based Services is seeking compassionate individuals who love to help others and who will nurture meaningful relationships with the clients we care for. Parents with school-aged children, college students, retirees, or anyone seeking a role that fits around their life will find this opportunity especially rewarding. Visit stpaul's1867.org/join our team to apply for a companion or care partner position with St. Paul's Without Walls Home-Based Services. St. Paul's is an equal opportunity employer.
The second quarter is brought to you by the Penn Ohio Roofing and Siding Group for all of your roofing, siding, and exterior needs.
Union City with the ball and a 3-point lead coming out of the 32nd timeout. First timeout taken by either team. Along with Chris Burtch, Ryan Briggs with you today here at Grove City High School. 14-11, Union City leading this Class 2A girls quarterfinal. And Union City with the ball, and Lakeview into his zone, Chris.
Yeah.
Right block with it as Van Tassel puts it up. She's fouled on the shot by Mariah Miller, and Brooke Van Tassel will go back to the line with 4:21 to go in the half. Fouls on Mariah Miller, her second, team third.
Yeah, really good job by Union City attacking that 1-2-2. You could tell they were ready for that because they knew exactly what they were going to go into. Hit middle, hit opposite, hit corner. Van Tassel dove from the ball side elbow, and they got it to her for a foul.
Van Tassel hits the first one. 4 points today for Van Tassel, 2 of 3 at the line. 1,057 points in her career, and there's 1,058. And Union City has a 5-point lead, largest lead of the afternoon for either team.
Yeah, I mean, the lead is less of an issue than the pace. This is exactly what this game needs to be for Union City.
Marsteller with it for Lakeview. Kick it out on the right side for Cammie Reither, and out to Doyle. Peyton Doyle, left-hand dribble, guarded by Cheyenne Cummings. Give it off to Reither. Reither, a spin dribble in on Kent. Reither lost the handle out of bounds. It goes back to Union City with 3:55 to go first half. And we've reached our second quarter media timeout. It is 16-11. Union City leads. We'll be back with more second quarter action after this on Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live, brought to you by Meadville Floors.
When you're a grower, you know what it takes to thrive in the field. My bank understands and respects that. When you've got a financial partner working alongside you, it makes the days a little easier and the numbers all add up. My bank has experience when it comes to agriculture. My family's been doing business with them for a long time. I'm independent, and so is my bank.
Mercer County State Bank. Member FDIC. Your community bank. Online at mcsbank.bank.
Need an exterior upgrade? Roofing, siding, decks, and all of your exterior needs are expertly handled by Penn Ohio Roofing and Siding Group. Trust Penn Ohio Roofing and Siding Group to provide a customized solution that meets your specific needs and preferences. They are an A+ rated BBB company and offer Uniflex silicone roof coating systems. With a 5-star rating, their commitment to quality is unmatched. Visit Penn Ohio Roofing and Siding today at pennohiorc.com.
The second quarter is brought to you by the Penn Ohio Roofing and Siding Group for all of your roofing, siding, and exterior needs.
Teams getting ready to head back to action. 3:55 to go in the half. It is 16-11. Union City leading Lakeview.
Yeah, just kind of they look stymied. You know, they just been a tough slog here, and they're going to try to press a little bit. Union City, Briggsy, it hasn't been like a virtuoso performance, but they've done a nice job just kind of systematically breaking this press and getting into the half-court offense.
1-2-2 from Lakeview. Hunter gets it back to Shea Kent. Kent whips it down left side into the corner for Cheyenne Cummings. Finds Hunter on the left wing, back to Cummings on the baseline. 6-foot runner, up and good. Cheyenne Cummings, first points of the afternoon. and it is 18-11 Union City.
Yeah, they just stayed on that sideline. Sideline, back sideline, sideline. The defense breaks down, and Cheyenne Cummings with a nice little take along the baseline.
You just watch the fluidity of her movement.
Yeah.
Marsteller on a back cut gets a pass to the baseline up top. Yuri, 3 on the way off the back of the rim. Rebound. Marsteller battling for it. He goes out of bounds, and it is off of the leg of Marsteller, carried out of bounds. It goes back to Union City, and right now the Bears are in full control of this one.
Yeah, no question about it, right? Every kind of chess movement that Lakeview has made, Union City's had an answer so far.
2-2-1 from Lakeview. Top of the key, Van Tassel with it. Pulls up the foul line. Jumper, Van Tassel gets the roll. Caught the back of the rim and dropped in. 20-11 Union City. Timeout Lakeview. A 30-second timeout with 3:08 to go in the first half. We will keep it here. And we want to remind everybody that today's video broadcast is brought to you by Meadville Floors. Family-owned and operated Meadville Floors, serving Crawford and Mercer counties for 30 years. You can check them out at meadvillefloors.com. And right now, the Grove City floor, not kind to the Lakeview Sailors.
Oh, no, that's for sure. But again, you see, I mean, Lakeview is, they had trouble with Union City's 3-2. Then Union City went man, and Lakeview, you think, oh, okay, Lakeview's going to be able to really run all of their great offenses that they have and their continuity and their dribble drive. But again, the two bigs for Union City able to just kind of be rim protectors and change and alter layups. And then Lakeview's tried to press, and Union City, again, it hasn't been a thing of beauty, but they've managed to break Lakeview's press and get easy shots.
3 minutes to go in the half. Lakeview down 20-11. It's a 10-2 edge for Union City in the second quarter. Bears led by a point after one. 10-9. Leah Marsteller, crossover dribble into the lane, up with the right hand, and good. Leah Marsteller, a tough shot.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you hate it that it was so tough. They'd love to get easier shots, but still a great shot, much needed.
First points of the afternoon for Leah Marsteller, came in averaging 11 per game. Van Tassel, in the left corner, cross-court intercepted, Cook the steal, and then a foul on Ellie Hunter. Hunter with a push, her second, team third. So for Union City, Hunter, Brenner, Cummings all with 2 fouls.
Yeah. That's when Union City, or Lakeview, is at their best. Is when they're just kind of making the other team make tough, quick decisions, and they're going to need to see more of that from Lakeview defensively right there.
2:24 to go in the half. Marsteller picks up her dribble up top. Hunter plastered all over her, finds Giovanelli up top, and now right wing to Reither, and back to Marsteller in the center circle. Marsteller crossover dribble. Marsteller to the left block. Near corner for Reither. She'll drive into the lane. Reither up the right hand, swatted by Van Tassel. Dennis Summers the rebound for Lakeview. Kick it left side to Reither for Marsteller. Corner 3 on the way, good.
All right.
Leah Marsteller heating up.
Yeah, that's what she's going to need to do, right? You need your star to kind of put people on your back. That's what she's doing.
Union City into the forecourt. Right of lane, Van Tassel. Jumper no good. Greer there for the follow. It won't go. Rebound pinballed around underneath. Still loose and fished out of there by Kent. Throws it inside. It goes out of bounds off of Greer. And back to Lakeview with 1:39 to go in the half. And Lakeview, after the timeout, has scored 5 straight, and the Sailors have the ball.
Yeah, Leah Marsteller 5 straight. And, like I said, these are the kind of games where your star player bails you out. And certainly right now, Leah Marsteller kind of taking on that role.
She'll walk into the forecourt, 1-4 low. Now Cook pops up top. Seclara Cook will be called for the travel. Got to the elbow, and waiting for her was Brooke Van Tassel, and Cook commits the traveling violation.
Union City has been much better against this dribble drive offense of Lakeview than I thought they would be, right? I mean, it's...
Greer over the timeline with it. Greer to the foul line, kick it right side. Jumper on the way from Cummings, an 18-footer. No, Giovanelli battling for the rebound inside. It goes out of bounds off of Union City, and it will be Sailor ball. Doyle in, Reither out at the 117 mark.
I think you'd agree, Briggsy, defensively, I mean, Lakeview almost has to have Giovanelli out there to at least match the height of the Union City girls, because every time she's in, all of a sudden it's been a little tougher around the rim for Union City.
Marsteller walks it over the timeline. 1:05 to go in the half. Around a double screen to the right, Marsteller, right of the lane shot, blocked by Van Tassel, her 3rd block of the half, but Lakeview keeps it. Summers out to Doyle. Peyton Doyle, right-hand dribble, and threw it to Marsteller, slipped out of her hands, but Marsteller tracks it down. Marsteller stripped, Ripped out of there. Cummings the steal for Union City. Hunter into the forecourt near side, and a travel will be called on Greer, who got the feet going a little bit too quickly. Lakeview has it with 43 seconds to go in the half.
I think the Lakeview folks thought they missed 2 travels before that, finally got the third one. That one was the double jump up, though, so no question about that one.
$40 seconds to go in the half. Doyle over the timeline with it. Near left side to Mariah Miller, up top for Giovanelli. Right side to Cook. Cook to the block, up with the right hand. No, but Seclara Cook is fouled. She'll shoot 2 with 30 seconds to go in the half.
Yeah, and that's on Van Tassel. That's 2 on her, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so that's even bigger.
Her second, team fourth. And it puts Seclara Cook back on the line. Cook 2 for 2 at the line today. And Cook 68% on the season, 34 of 50. She hits the first one, 8 for Cook, 2017, as it is a 6-0 run for the Lakeview Sailors. They chip away here late in the first half. Cook up and good again.
They're making some shots and making some stops, which is really the name of the game.
Van Tassel ahead to Greer at midcourt. Greer right of the lane. Greer in on Marsteller. Pulls up on the block, up on the left hand and good. Ava Greer, 6 for Greer. First points in the second quarter.
Yeah, big time move there, right? Little up and under. Marsteller not wanting to foul.
Doyle pulls up top of the key. 3 good for Peyton Doyle. First points of the afternoon. It's down to a 1-point game, 22-21. Yeah. Time for Union City, 9 seconds to go. Greer right of the lane. Over to Van Tassel, left of the lane. 4 seconds. Van Tassel on the block. Pivot, steps through up with the left hand. No good. Rebound grab by Cummings as time expires. And that is the end of the first half. The Lakeview Sailors, a 10-2 run to close the first half. And the Union City lead is down to 1, 22-21. Chris and I will come back with the first half recap after this on Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live, brought to you by Meadville Floors.
One moment I was on my way to my son's ball game, and the next I was being placed in an ambulance. I needed help. That's why I called the Joanno Legal Group.
Call the Joanno Legal Group toll-free at 888-347-1411. Please visit them at joannolegalgroup.com. That's Joanow legalgroup.com, or call toll-free at 888-347-1411. Joanno Legal Group, when you deserve more. No fee unless we win or settle your case.
Mailer and
Looking for a place where you or a loved one can thrive with a community that cares? Discover the Ridgewood at Shenango Valley, where independent living meets peace of mind. Our private apartments offer the freedom to live on your terms with personal care and daily assistance available if needed. Short-term stays are also available. For more information or to schedule your in-person tour, visit rwsv.org or call 724-347-0998. The Ridgewood at Shenango Valley, where comfort, care, and community come together. Equal housing opportunity.
When you're a grower, you know what it takes to thrive in the field. My bank understands and respects that. When you've got a financial partner working alongside you, it makes the days a little easier and the numbers all add up. My bank has experience when it comes to agriculture. My family's been doing business with them for a long time. I'm independent, and so is my bank.
Mercer County State Bank. Member FDIC. Your community bank. Online at mcsbank.bank.
When seconds count, it's good to know that Sharon Regional Health System offers comprehensive heart care right in your backyard. As an approved PCI program, we offer round-the-clock STEMI and heart attack care, and our skilled cardiology team is on standby to offer the highest level of care available in the region. The best part is you can remain close to home when you need it most. Learn more about advanced cardiac care at SharonRegionalHealthSystem.org. Sharon Regional Health System, continuing the legacy of healthcare in our community.
Shell Restoration is now Shell Roofing and Exteriors, offering roofing, siding, windows, gutters, and decks, all with the quality you trust. Same team, new name, full exterior services. Shell Roofing and Exteriors is committed to quality service and trusted by Western Pennsylvania residents for 14 years. For quality craftsmanship and experience, contact Shell Roofing and Exteriors. Find Shell Roofing and Exteriors on Facebook or visit them at shellbuilt.com.
The Halftime Show is brought to you by Lock, Stock, and Barrel, serving giant subs to the Shenango Valley since 1973.
And welcome back to Grove City High School. Ryan Briggs and Chris Burtch with you tonight on Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live, brought to you by Meadville Floors. Check them out at meadvillefloors.com. And Chris, here at this first half, Union City jumped out 20-11.
Yeah.
Lakeview a strong finish to pull within one. But your first half impressions?
Well, again, I mean, it just certainly looked as if Union City came in, kind of really with the intention of making the game slow and keeping the pace low. They came out in that 3-2 zone. Lakeview had a difficult time. They hit that 3 early. Seclara Cook hit it. But really, other than that, they had a tough time, particularly with second shots. And then Union City went man, and I thought, oh, boy, here we go. But their man for a while was good. But they're, right as things really were looking grim for Lakeview, Leah Marsteller, just basically kind of stepped up and said, all right, I need to do something here offensively. She got those 5 straight points. And then the big 3 hit by Peyton Doyle. And all of a sudden, Lakeview able to force some turnovers out of their press. Union City missed some contested layups, and kind of the whole tenor of the game has changed.
22-21 is our halftime score. We'll come back with the scoring recap, as well as the scores from around the District 10 playoffs here on Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live, brought to you by Meadville Floors.
A community is more than just houses, buildings, and streets. It's the people who live and work and contribute to making life for themselves and the people around them better. Attorney Bill Motor believes in the young people who are this community's future. Attorney Bill Motor would like to say good luck, good health, and best wishes to all the players, coaches, band members, and cheerleaders in today's game and throughout the season. Attorney Bill Motor, 2500 Highland Road, Hermitage.
Looking for a career where your hard work is appreciated? Join Extreme Machine and Fab in Hermitage, Pennsylvania. Since 1995, Extreme Machine and Fab has become one of the biggest and most trusted premier full-service machine shops, servicing customers worldwide in the steel industry, Department of Defense, and nuclear power industry, to name just a few. From small components to 75-ton projects, their machining, fabrication, and engineering teams do it all. Extreme Machine and Fab offers competitive wages and competitive benefits. Apply today at extrememachinefab.com. Join the EMF team. Innovate, grow, succeed.
Your hip, your knee, your shoulder, whatever has been holding you back, UPMC Orthopedic Care is where you'll find experts to help you get back to a better quality of life. UPMC is pioneering minimally invasive surgeries, and we offer personalized treatment plans and same-day surgery to get you home and moving sooner. It's your ankle, your elbow, your hand, and it's your move. Visit upmc.com/ortho to learn how UPMC can help.
Gosh, honey, what's got you all chef-tastic?
It's our kitchen remodel. It's got me all inspired.
Oh, are you inspired enough to make dessert?
As a matter of fact.
Is it chocolate? Oh, it's chocolate. I love you.
Get inspiration all your own with a brand new kitchen from Warner's Homes and Improvements. We create new kitchens that dreams are made of. We buy direct from the manufacturers using top quality materials with no shortcuts. The latest in style and functionality for a fair price. Call Warner's today and get inspired. Warner's Homes and Improvements on Route 19 in Mercer or online at warnersconstruction.com.
In 1973, Lock, Stock, and Barrel opened their doors and served their first of over 3 million giant submarine sandwiches. They still serve 42 whole subs on 15-inch buns. Lock, Stock, and Barrel also offers burgers, specialty sandwiches, wraps, gyros, salads, wings, and even breakfast. Lock, Stock, and Barrel is a full-service deli with party rings and meat and cheese trays available. Located in Sharpsville Plaza in Sharpsville, they are open Tuesday through Friday from 9 to 7, and Saturday from 9 to 3, closed on Sundays and Mondays.
The Halftime Show is brought to you by Lock, Stock, and Barrel, serving giant subs to the Shenango Valley since 1973.
Halftime here at Grove City. Union City leading Lakeview 22-21 in this girls Class 2A District 10 quarterfinal. Ryan Briggs and Chris Burtch with you. And here at the half, Union City with a 1-point lead. Lakeview led in the first half. Seclara Cook with 9 points. Leah Marsteller 5. Mariah Miller 4. And Peyton Doyle with 3. On the Union City side, it's Brooke Van Tassel with 7. Ava Greer 6. Shay Kent with 4. Ellie Hunter a 3 for 3 points. Cheyenne Cummings a basket for 2. 22-21 is the halftime lead. Chris, you have some other scores for us.
Yeah, not great news up from the Erie Haggerty Event Center as Eisenhower really putting it on Greenville right now. 20-5. Eisenhower is up in the early second quarter there, so lots of time for Greenville to come back, but a tough draw for the Trojans. Eisenhower really good.
That's 3A.
That's
by the
3A,
way.
yeah. And then in the 2A, the game's down at Farrell, the Kennedy Catholic doing what they do in the early rounds of the playoffs. They're up 44-15 on Sagertown at the half.
Don't forget, after the game, whether Reinhardt's Insurance Player of the Game and the Lock, Stock, and Barrel Sub of the Game. We will come back with the third quarter after this on Sports Radio 96.7, Facebook Live, brought to you by Meadville Floors.
Top Tier Federal Credit Union is now open at 2790 East State Street in Hermitage, near Cranex. Stop in or start your membership application online at toptierfcu.org. The credit union offers checking, savings, loans, and much more, and they incentivize you to do business with them with their special bonus dividend. Top Tier Federal Credit Union, everything banking should be. Personalized, simple, and member-focused. Now open at 2790 East State Street in Hermitage, near Cranex. Federally insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
Your hip, your knee, your shoulder, whatever has been holding you back, UPMC Orthopedic Care is where you'll find experts to help you get back to a better quality of life. UPMC is pioneering minimally invasive surgeries, and we offer personalized treatment plans and same-day surgery to get you home and moving sooner. It's your ankle, your elbow, your hand, and it's your move. Visit upmc.com/ortho to learn how UPMC can help.
The 21st Century Energy Group is the leader in residential and commercial fuel delivery. For over 50 years, they have provided quality heating oils, propane, heat, gasoline, diesel, and lubricants to Western Pennsylvania and Eastern Ohio, with 7 locations including Newcastle, Grove City, Conneaut, Lake, and Erie. The 21st Century Energy Group is your locally owned neighborhood fuel provider. Call them today for your home heating or commercial fuel needs at 1-800-922-5454. And don't forget to follow them on Facebook or visit them at 21stcenturyenergygroup.com.
The third quarter is brought to you by Warner's Homes and Improvements, making dreams come true since 1958.
We get ready for the third quarter. Today's broadcast brought to you by Meadville Floors, family owned and operated. Meadville Floors, serving Crawford and Mercer counties for 30 years. Check them out at meadvillefloors.com. It will be Lakeview ball to start the second half. Sailors are in the white jerseys. Black numbers and letters outlined in red, black, and red trim. Union City in the black jerseys. White numbers and letters outlined in green, green, and white trim for the Bears. The number 6 seed. They have a 1-point lead to start the second half. 22-21.
I like the black forest green combo. Where the Jets tried to do that a little bit.
Union City's having more success than the Jets have had.
They sure have.
Although the Jets haven't done much of anything since January 12th, 1969.
Right.
Near right wing with it's Mariah Miller, guarded by Brooke Van Tassel. Lakeview on a 10-2 run, but the ball knocked away up top by Van Tassel, grabbed by Shea Kent. Kent to the right wing finds Van Tassel into the lane. Van Tassel up with the left hand, no good. And the rebound grabbed by Mariah Miller.
That's 3 consecutive layups that she's missed. That's noteworthy.
Of course, Lakeview had some that didn't go early on as well. They've probably evened out, Chris.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Near right wing, Marsteller with it. Finds Doyle right corner, 3 for the lead. Up, scoots across the rim, and Ava Greer the rebound for Union City. And it remains 22-21 as we are in the opening minute of the third quarter here today at Grove City High School. Good crowd on hand here for this one.
Yeah.
A lot of red and white across the way for the Lakeview fans. Some Slippery Rock folks are here as well.
Yep.
Greer in the high post. Spins left, up with the left hand, no good. Rebound grabbed by Marsteller for Lakeview.
Wow, yeah, the worm has really turned.
Marsteller to the three-point line. Near block inside for Miller, puts it up. It is long, and the rebound grabbed by Van Tassel. And Greer didn't block it, but she sure affected it.
Right, yeah, no question. Miller's played well today, though.
Right baseline drive by Cheyenne Cummings, puts it up, and she's fouled on the drive. And it will be 2 free throws upcoming for Union City. Peyton Doyle called for the foul, her second. That's the first foul on either team in the second half. And we'll have 2 free throws coming for Cheyenne Cummings.
Cummings is she's gone baseline. That's certainly kind of, if you're making a scouting report, that's certainly something she's really looking to do. She's good at it. That's why she's looking to do it.
Absolutely, and she hits the free throw. Third point of the day for Cummings. Second one is up, and that one no good. Rebound grab by Greer, puts it up and in. A three-point play for Union City. And it's 25-22, 8 for Greer.
Yeah, don't forget about her, right? You got to make sure you get a body on her on a shot. No one did. She went in there, made a nice, nifty little weekend layup.
Right wing, Marsteller, 3 for Lakeview. Got it. Nothing but net for Leah Marsteller. Second 3 of the day for her. Lakeview back within 1, 25-24.
Yeah, she has a different look about her since midway through the second period.
Greer in the forecourt finds Kent on the right wing. Fires it across the lane to Van Tassel. Van Tassel up top for Ellie Hunter. Hunter running the point. 5 seniors in the starting lineup for Union City. The top sub, Kennedy Brenner, also a senior. Deep 3, Cummings. It is short from the right side. It goes out of bounds, and it will be a Lakeview ball. A chance for the Sailors to reclaim the lead with 5:51 to go in the third quarter.
Yeah, that was good, just good, solid defense by Lakeview. Forced a tough shot and then screened out, and the ball went out of bounds.
Union City staying in the man-to-man. Marsteller will hand it off to Mariah Miller, now near right wing to Peyton Doyle. Doyle out to Miller on the near side. To the top of the key, Miller, right-hand dribble. Miller driving in, steps through a double team and is fouled.
Ooh, don't know about that one.
Van Tassel and Greer were both there, and Van Tassel picks up her third with 5:31 to go, and that's a tough break for Union City.
That's a tough break, right? Yeah, just your 6-footer just kind of standing there protecting the rim, and the Miller falls down, and they call the foul.
Free throw long, no good.
Which is her third foul, which makes it a bad break.
Mariah Miller, 4 points today. She is 2 of 7 at the line, and now 2 of 8. Rebound is pulled in by Union City's Shea Kent. Kent down court, Kent right of the lane, cut off by Giovanelli. Finds Greer right of the foul circle, 17-footer, no good. Van Tassel might have got away with one there.
Yeah.
Let's call it even.
Yeah, let's call
Miller
it even.
Ahead to Cook, back to Mariah Miller, lefty layup is good. And Lakeview has the lead, 26-25.
That's why you do the 2-on-1 fast break drill nonstop right there, moments like that.
Cummings out to Greer, and she'll give it off to Shea Kent. Half-court trap now from Lakeview. Hunter, left corner, Van Tassel, 18-footer, no good. Rebound grab by Cummings, put back won't go. Ball batted around. Miller, Greer, and Cummings all go down like dominoes, and Union City will keep it on the baseline.
They really did. Yeah, Miller, ball ended up kind of going off of her hands. Nice job boxing Greer out, though. If she wouldn't have done that, Greer would have got it for a layup.
Baseline inbound from Hunter, finds Greer. Greer across the foul circle, and reversal back up top to Hunter. To the high post for Van Tassel, faces up, jumper over Giovanelli. Can't get it to go, rebound underneath. Greer took it away. Greer puts it up, doesn't go. Gets her own rebound. Greer tackled inside, and she'll eventually get up. I think it's going to be a floor foul, but second time that Greer's landed hard today.
Yeah, she's working hard. She's really going after offensive rebounds. She's very active.
Foul on Peyton Doyle, her third. Summers and Reither return for Lakeview.
Good minutes again for the two that are coming out for the Sailors.
It'll be Union City to inbound on the baseline. The foul is indeed on Doyle. They're just confirming things at the scorer's table. Right side, 3, Cummings on the way off the mark. And Leah Marsteller, the rebound for Lakeview. Finds Miller, and here come the Sailors, 3-on-2. Cook right side. Cook has it swatted away by Ellie Hunter. Good defense from Hunter. It will be Lakeview ball on the near baseline.
Yeah, Cook was going to go to the basket, then decided to use the backup dribble, and Hunter knocks it out of bounds.
Baseline inbound, Cook near block, jumper long, weak sideboard, rebound grabbed by Kent. Kent with it for Union City. Kent into the forecourt. Fires it back to the trailer Hunter near the volleyball line. Hunter steps into a 3 on the way and hits it. Nobody guarded her, and Ellie Hunter hits her second 3.
You have to guard her. She's certainly shown that. She has 15 on the season and a couple today.
28-26, Union City back on top. Halfway through quarter number 3, we'll have our media timeout on the next stoppage. And that is coming right now as Hunter's going to be called for a reach-in. Hunter's third, team second, and a timeout on the floor with 3:53 to go in the third. Your score, Union City 28, Lakeview 26. You're watching the District 10 2A quarterfinals on Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live, brought to you by Meadville Floors.
The tax team at Reed & Daly Associates is the area's #1 income tax service. Reed & Daly built their practice one client at a time and are proud supporters of student athletes, boosters, bands, and other school activities to keep our diverse community moving forward. When it comes to business or taxes, Reed & Daly Associates will fight for you and help you reach the top of your game. Reed & Daly Associates on South Buell Farm Drive in Hermitage and online at reedanddaly.com.
In 1973, Lock, Stock, and Barrel opened their doors and served their first of over 3 million giant submarine sandwiches. They still serve 42-hole subs on 15-inch buns. Lock, Stock, and Barrel also offers burgers, specialty sandwiches, wraps, gyros, salads, wings, and even breakfast. Lock, Stock, and Barrel is a full-service deli with party rings and meat and cheese trays available. Located in Sharpsville Plaza in Sharpsville, they are open Tuesday through Friday from 9 to 7 and Saturday from 9 to 3, closed on Sundays and Mondays.
The third quarter is brought to you by Warner's Homes and Improvements, making dreams come true since 1958.
Union City and Lakeview locked in a good one in the District 10 quarterfinals. Union City 28, Lakeview 26. Along with Chris Burtch, Ryan Briggs with you today. We have Bella Stucchio running our camera today on our doubleheader. And
oh boy,
a 5-second violation against Lakeview as Cook could not find someone to pass it to. It'll go back to Union City.
Yeah, there's a key screen in that out-of-bounds play. The key screen is that first back screen, and they missed it. And then all of a sudden it was like, oh boy, plan B was just to kind of run and go get it, and Union City denied it in.
2-2-1 from Lakeview, or is it 2-1-2?
2-1-2.
And nearly results in a turnover. Van Tassel gets it back. Pull-up jumper on the way, good at the foul line. Nice move from Van Tassel.
Yeah, a little ball fake in there, and that maybe get her going a little bit. She's had a frustrating third quarter.
9 for Van Tassel. She leads the way. She and Cook of Lakeview are the game's high scorers. Cook with a basketball. Lakeview down 4 with 3.5 minutes to go third quarter. Giovanelli up top with it. Gets it on the near wing for Marsteller. Marsteller to Miller near side. Miller in on Kent. Up with the right hand. Glass rim no good. Rebound. We're going to have a jump ball as Greer and Giovanelli have dual possession. The arrow belongs to Union City.
You know, it's interesting. You wouldn't think necessarily of Union City being able to pressure Lakeview. Like, that would be counterintuitive. But what Union City's been able to do is they've been able to deny the passing lanes. So the simple things usually for Lakeview, they haven't been able to do.
And now Union City will take a 30-second timeout. We'll take it as well with 3:15 to go in the third. 4-point lead for Union City on Sports Radio 96.7, Facebook Live.
One moment I was on my way to my son's ball game, and the next I was being placed in an ambulance. I needed help. That's why I called the Joanno Legal Group.
Call the Joanno Legal Group toll-free at 888-347-1411. Please visit them at joannolegalgroup.com. That's Joanow legalgroup.com, or call toll-free at 888-347-1411. Joanno Legal Group, when you deserve more. No fee unless we win or settle your case.
The third quarter is brought to you by Warner's Homes and Improvements, making dreams come true since 1958.
Union City ball coming out of the timeout with 3:15 to go in the third quarter. Lakeview back to the 2-1-2. Kent ahead for Union City, finds Greer. Greer left of the lane to the corner for Cummings. Her pass deflected by Marsteller, grabbed by Reither, and then a foul on Union City. Cammie Reither drawing the foul.
Yeah.
That foul will go on Cummings. That's her third. Yeah. She'll check out. Kennedy Brenner back in.
Yeah, just what should have been a simple pass there for Union City. That's that old fake a pass to make a pass. They didn't do that, and Marsteller able to get her hands on it, and Cammie Reither went and got it and got fouled.
4-point Union City lead as we turn under 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Marsteller near side, dribbling towards the baseline, now back on the right wing to Miller. Mariah Miller driving in around Greer, up with her right hand, glass and good. Mariah Miller, a strong move. Miller with 8, the lead cut in half.
Yeah, Van Tassel didn't want to pick up that fourth foul, so kind of left the lane open for Miller.
Brenner on the right side for Union City, doubled on the sideline, knocked away. Miller will steal for Lakeview. Here come the Sailors, a chance to tie or take the lead with 2.5 minutes to go in the third. Marsteller whips it ahead to Reither, across the lane, up and with the right hand. Cammie Reither ties it at 30.
That's a big-time Mikan move right there around Van Tassel.
30-30, pace starting to pick up. Greer fouled at the top of the key. Foul will go on Cammie Reither, her first, team third. And it will stay Union City ball, of course. Doyle back in, Marsteller out with 2:14 to go in the third.
See Coach Burke clapping his hands, even though the foul was called. This is what they want to do. They want to just make it, everything Union City does, tough.
Kent finds Hunter in the near corners. Union City goes right to left. Hunter across the foul circle, left to right, out to Greer. 3, Greer. It is a line drive that wedges between the backboard and the rim. They go to the possession arrow, and it will be Lakeview ball.
Yep. Yeah, so. Okay, now.
And now.
Young referee, that's what we need. Yep.
Ethan Plowman getting up there.
What? I want to see Randy Holmes do that.
Might have to borrow your chair for Randy.
Right, yeah. I mean, Randy could do that, certainly, back in the day. I played against him. He certainly could do that, but I don't know about now.
No way I'm getting down there. We're getting up there for that matter.
No.
Lakeview a chance to take the lead, tied at 30. It's been a long time since Lakeview's been on top. Union City led throughout the second quarter, most of the third.
Yeah.
Minute 50 to go in the third. Reither working on Kent. Kent knocked it away, and then a foul is going to be called. A push on Union City. It's going to be on Kent. Oh, Kent's second, team fourth.
I actually thought that maybe was going to be called on Lakeview after the ball was loose, but he called it on the steal. I don't think Matt Moon is over the moon for that call.
He is not. Cook to inbound. Gets to Miller, now back to Seclara Cook. Cook on the right wing. Cook guarded by Ellie Hunter. Bounce pass down low and threw it to Greer. Greer with the interception for Union City. Here come the Bears. Greer puts it on the deck. Greer steaming down court, pulls up on the block, and is called for the travel. That's the old jump stop playoff. That's 2 feet, right?
Jump stop playoff at 2 feet. She was kind of hard charging to go off a 1, and Leah Marsteller stepped in to kind of feign taking the charge, and that made her kind of change her mind, and that's when she traveled.
1:25 to go, third quarter. Tied at 30. Winner gets Wilmington or Maplewood in Wednesday's semifinal round. That's the 2-7 game. That's the 3 o'clock game at Farrell today. Mark and Bob will have the call. Wow. Miller on the way, got it. Mariah Miller hits the 3. She's in double figures, and Lakeview leads 33-30, 9th triple of the year. Greer inside the arc, 19-footer for Union City, doesn't go. Rebound underneath, Cummings rips it away for the Bears. Hunter over to Kent right side. Her 17-footer on the way, it's long, no good. Rebound, grabbed by Kent. She'll drive in up with the right hand. That one too strong, no good. Cummings a rebound for Union City. Wow. Bears getting multiple opportunities.
4 offensive rebounds. How about Miller knocking that down right in Greer's face?
40 seconds to go, third. Catch made by Greer on the right sideline. Ava Greer back up top for Ellie Hunter. Into the high post, Van Tassel, kick it right side. Step back, Greer 3 for the tie. No good. Rebound tipped out of there by Cook, back to midcourt. Cook will track it down. Across the lane into Marsteller. Lamp is good.
Wow.
What a pass and what a play.
Big time hustle by Seclara Cook, somehow able to gather it in. Marsteller ran the floor and made the tough layup.
35-30, 9-0 run for Lakeview. Van Tassel in the lane, puts it up and is fouled. Giovanelli and Miller were both there. The foul goes on Mariah Miller. That's her third, team fourth. So Doyle and Miller 3 each for Lakeview. Cummings, Hunter, and Van Tassel 3 each for Union City, and Van Tassel shooting 2 free throws.
I thought Giovanelli was clean, so it must have been kind of coming across there on Miller. I thought Giovanelli's defense was perfect on that.
First foul shot good for Brooke Van Tassel. 10 for her. 13th straight game in double figures. Cuts it to 35-31. Ames shoots, and no good. Rebound underneath, out of bounds, off of Greer. It is Lakeview ball with 5.8 seconds to go in the third. And it will be Seclara Cook to inbound against full court pressure. Ahead to Miller, who's open at midcourt. 4 seconds. Miller pulls up at the three-point line, now puts a 3 on the way, and it is long. And that is the end of the third quarter here at Grove City High School. The Lakeview Sailors have surged ahead. It's 35-31. We'll come back with a fourth quarter after this on Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live, brought to you by Meadville Floors.
Come on out to the Sharon American Legion Post 299 and enjoy bingo every Thursday and Friday. First number called at 6:45. Join us for trivia night every Thursday at 6 p.m. Our grill room serves up great food daily, and our kitchen is open Thursday through Saturday from noon to 9. We proudly welcome all veterans to our community. Visit Sharon American Legion Post 299 on East State Street for good company, good times, and a warm welcome.
Looking for a place where you or a loved one can thrive with a community that cares? Discover the Ridgewood at Shenango Valley, where independent living meets peace of mind. Our private apartments offer the freedom to live on your terms with personal care and daily assistance available if needed. Short-term stays are also available. For more information or to schedule your in-person tour, visit rwsv.org or call 724-347-0998. The Ridgewood at Shenango Valley, where comfort, care, and community come together. Equal housing opportunity.
The fourth quarter is brought to you by Shell Roofing and Exteriors. Discover more today at shellbuilt.com.
Kent will inbound for Union City to start the fourth. Lakeview 35, Union City 31. Ryan Briggs and Chris Burtch with you today at Grove City High School. Game one of our quarterfinal twin bill, Slippery Rock and Oil City later today. Greer looking inside for Kent, batted out of bounds by Lakeview. Union City, black jerseys, white numbers and letters, white and green trim. Lakeview in the home whites, black numbers and letters outlined in red and black trim. Kent to inbound for Union City. 9-1 run for Lakeview to close the third quarter. Hunter working back near midcourt, guarded by Cammie Reither. Lob up top to Van Tassel. Van Tassel into the lane, puts it up. It's blocked by Giovanelli, and Marsteller the rebound. Here comes Lakeview. Into the forecourt, Reither with it. Reither into the lane, and she'll be called for the travel. Good defense from Union City to get back and force the violation.
Yeah, Van Tassel hustling back there. She has done a good job playing with some foul trouble, Van Tassel has.
Hunter over the timeline, left wing for Van Tassel. 19-footer on the way. No good. Rebound tipped out of bounds by Cummings of Union City. It goes back to Lakeview, so a very quick possession for Union City, and Lakeview will have it with 7:18 to go in the fourth, up 4.
You got to have, your 1,000-point score is wide open from 15 feet. You got to take that. But, yeah, you're exactly right. If you don't make it, it seems like a really hollow possession.
35-31, Lakeview on top. Marsteller walks it over the timeline. Guarded in the forecourt by Ellie Hunter. Marsteller right of the lane pulls up. Jumper on the way. Good. Leah Marsteller with a dozen. 37-31, largest lead of the afternoon for Lakeview.
Yeah, that was big-time shot there.
Greer right elbow. Greer down the lane up with the right hand. Can't get it to go. Rebound tip to Van Tassel, up and good with the left hand. Van Tassel, right place, right time.
Yeah, Greer, a big, strong move, but again, just not kind of getting the follow-through on that layup.
A dozen for Van Tassel. 37-33, Lakeview up 4. Cook around the screen, finds Miller left of the lane. Miller driving, pulls up, jumper on the way in the lane. Too strong, doesn't go. And Ava Greer yanks down the rebound for Union City.
Yeah, that's one thing Greer does really well. She goes and gets the ball on both ends of the floor.
Kent into the high post. Now backing down left of the lane is Van Tassel. In on Giovanelli, puts it up. And it goes out of bounds, and it is Lakeview basketball. Union City folks wanted a foul call.
Yeah, Giovanelli has done a great job twice in a row. Neither one of those were fouls. She's really done a terrific job on those two inside.
They came in averaging 29 combined. They have 20 today. They've had to work for it. Doyle around a screen. Doyle right of lane runner with the right hand. Glass and good for Peyton Doyle. Doyle's first points in the second half. 5 for the sophomore. 39-33. 5:53 to go, fourth quarter. Van Tassel left side, fires it across the court. Grabbed by Kent, 18-footer, no. Rebound grabbed by Greer on the block. Jumper Greer long. Kent going up for the rebound, has it knocked away, and it stays Union City ball on the baseline.
Yeah, you mentioned about the quick possessions. It almost looks like there's almost a little bit of a panic with the Union City shots right now. Lakeview's defense has done that.
Yeah, they're acting like there's 30 seconds left.
I know.
Instead of 5:40. Greer right corner for Hunter. She's open. 3 on the way, short. Rebound. Marsteller comes up with it while seated. Gives it off to Miller. Miller down court, left-hand dribble. Miller to the block, pulls up, spins, righty shot, no good. Gets her own rebound, second try. No, but a foul. Mariah Miller back to the line with 5:27 to go.
I've been really impressed with Mariah Miller's day today all around. She's done some really good things defensively. She's made just kind of, we talk about those winning plays, and she makes those winning plays.
Line to the right, Miller up and good. That'll help you win a playoff game. Free throws in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Miller knocks down that one. A dozen for Mariah Miller. .5:27 to go in the fourth. Miller long on that one. The rebound loose. It's grabbed by Cami Reither.
Wow.
Lakeview keeps possession now. A foul will be called on Kent to reach in. Kent's third.
Yeah, you
just second.
You just wonder this Union City team. They, again, we talk about teams not being built to make comebacks, and it'd be tough for them.
And we're going to have a timeout taken on the floor with 5:23 to go. A full timeout from Union City. We'll step aside as well. Lakeview 40, Union City 33. Back with more District 10 playoff action after this, brought to you by Meadville Floors.
Come on out to the Sharon American Legion Post 299 and enjoy bingo every Thursday and Friday. First number called at 6:45. Join us for trivia night every Thursday at 6 p.m. Our grill room serves up great food daily, and our kitchen is open Thursday through Saturday from noon to 9. We proudly welcome all veterans to our community. Visit Sharon American Legion Post 299 on East State Street for good company, good times, and a warm welcome.
I just bought a used car.
As did I.
Mine has a slight dent in the driver's side door and a few other minor scratches, but hey, considering the deal I got, I can live with a few imperfections.
Well, I got the great price without the imperfections.
Whoa, there's no way that's used.
DK Auto LLC is a veteran-owned and operated used car dealership in Grove City. And with DK Auto's attention to detail, were it not for the title, you'd swear you're driving new. See the amazing selections at DKAutoLLCPA.com.
The fourth quarter is brought to you by Shell Roofing and Exteriors. Discover more today at shellbuilt.com.
Lakeview with the ball and a 7-point lead, 5:23 to go. Lakeview 4 timeouts left. Union City with 2. Ryan Briggs and Chris Burtch with you today. Bella Stucchio running our camera on Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live. Marsteller shot right of the lane, blocked by Van Tassel. Van Tassel the rebound. Here comes Union City into the forecourt, looking to cut into the 7-point margin. Near block to Greer, puts it up with the right hand, doesn't go. Ball batted around, grabbed by Kent on the other side. She'll put it up and in. Kent with 6. First basket of the second half.
Yeah, Kent is really opportunistic on the offensive boards when people are giving a lot of attention to Greer and Van Tassel.
40-35. Seclara Cook. Back near midcourt on the near right wing. Lakeview going left to right. Gives it off to Maya Yuri, who checked in during the timeout. Doyle guarded by Kent. Pass deflected, but Marsteller will collect it back near midcourt.
I mean, you'd like to think Lakeview could hold the ball a long time here if they wanted to.
Lakeview 12-0 this year when scoring 41 or more. What do they have right now, Chris?
Oh, 40. How about that?
Cook dribbling around. Hunter trying to draw a 5 count, but can't keep up with her. Cook, left side, off to Marsteller. Pick and roll, looking for Giovanelli. That pass off the mark. Dug out by Union City. Greer with it. Greer to the three-point line. Reverse it left side. Hunter, 3 on the way. No good. Rebound Greer inside. Greer kick it to Van Tassel on the baseline. Posting up. Kick it right side to Hunter. Hunter a ball fake. Hunter into the lane. Throws it up with the left hand and she's fouled. That shot did not have much of a chance of going in, but she draws the foul.
It kind of drew the foul down low. Lower body foul. And up on the board.
Foul on Leah Marsteller. That is her first. Team first. And we have the media timeout for the fourth quarter. 40-35, Lakeview on top. Union City at the line when we come back on Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live, brought to you by Meadville Floors.
Why is your auto loan not at Grove City Area Federal Credit Union? Seriously, why isn't it? If you financed your vehicle at the dealership, you're probably paying way more than you need. Refinance today and receive up to $100 from us. Lower your rate, shrink your payment, and smile more every month. It's fast and simple. For more details, go to gcafcu.org or text the word AUTO to 724-458-7520. The Grove City Area Federal Credit Union. Members of NCUA and Equal Opportunity Lender.
In 1973, Lock, Stock, and Barrel opened their doors and served their first of over 3 million giant submarine sandwiches. They still serve 42-hole subs on 15-inch buns. Lock, Stock, and Barrel also offers burgers, specialty sandwiches, wraps, gyros, salads, wings, and even breakfast. Lock, Stock, and Barrel is a full-service deli with party rings and meat and cheese trays available. Located in Sharpsville Plaza in Sharpsville, they are open Tuesday through Friday from 9 to 7, and Saturday from 9 to 3, closed on Sundays and Mondays.
The fourth quarter is brought to you by Shell Roofing and Exteriors. Discover more today at shellbuilt.com.
Ellie Hunter, a 79% free throw tosser on the season, 15 of 19, will toe the line to the left. With 3:51 to go in regulation, Lakeview 40, Union City 35. Hunter, a pair of threes today for 6 points. And the first one is good for Hunter. 40-36. So just when you thought Lakeview was going to pull away, here comes Union City. Union City led much of the first half and even the bulk of the third quarter.
Right. Hunter, Cummings, and Shea have played well for this team today.
Free throw no good. Marsteller the rebound. Marsteller, Giovanelli, Miller, Cook, and Doyle out there for Lakeview. Near right wing with it is Doyle. Union City going with Van Tassel, Greer, Kent, Cummings, and Hunter.
Yeah, they got Greer on Seclara Cook. She could probably break the 5 count for the rest of the game if she wanted to.
Toss it back out to Marsteller near midcourt. Over to Miller. Guarded by Hunter. Miller gets around her back on the near right side to Doyle. Cross court to Cook back near midcourt with 3:17 to go.
Yeah, they could do this forever with this lineup for Union City.
Doyle picks up a dribble in the midcourt circle.
Yeah, unless you do that.
Lakeview does have 4 timeouts left and the arrow. Pass up top, batted away by Greer. Trying to track it down, but it goes out of bounds in the backcourt. It will stay Union City basketball, but Greer moves pretty well out on the perimeter.
Moves really well, yeah. Coach Burke's like, go towards the orange thing, the rim.
Cook will inbound it back to Miller in the backcourt. Ryan Miller over the timeline along the left wing. Here comes a double team and out to Marsteller at the midcourt line. 2:55 to go. Lakeview up 4. Union City only 2 fouls in the fourth quarter also.
Right.
Kent, I think, was trying to foul maybe. And
there we go.
Finally, they do get the call. And Shea Kent picks up her 4th.
Yeah, that's, you don't know. I don't know if you want that. I mean, I guess they're all around 3. Yeah, they all have 3. I guess the only one who doesn't have the fouls is Greer.
So it'll be Lakeview to inbound on the near side. Doyle throws in the backcourt, intercepted. Cummings the steal. Union City has it. Kent whips it down low. Van Tassel into the lane. Lefty lip. Up, hangs to the rim and goes around and drops in.
Wow.
Slow motion. And Van Tassel makes it a 2-point game.
Yeah,
14 for Van Tassel.
It feels different now with just a 2-point game about holding the ball.
Miller right of lane. Threads the needle in for Giovanelli. Layup is no good. Rebound tipped out. And Peyton Doyle comes up with it for Lakeview. Wow. Doyle on the near right wing.
Great hustle by Doyle. That's a big play potentially right there.
Cook working on Cummings. Cook gets around her left of the lane. And her pass for Miller tipped out of bounds. Lakeview will have it far sideline with 2:10 to go in regulation.
I mean, Lakeview's, yeah, there we go. All right, good timeout by Coach Burke.
And will be a full timeout for head coach Gary Burke. 2:10 to go in regulation, 40-38, Lakeview on top. You're watching or listening to District 10 playoff basketball on Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live, brought to you today by Meadville Floors.
The 21st Century Energy Group is the leader in residential and commercial fuel delivery. For over 50 years, they have provided quality heating oils, propane heat, gasoline, diesel, and lubricants to western Pennsylvania and eastern Ohio, with 7 locations including Newcastle, Grove City, Conneaut Lake, and Erie. The 21st Century Energy Group is your locally owned neighborhood fuel provider. Call them today for your home heating or commercial fuel needs at 1-800-922-5454. And don't forget to follow them on Facebook or visit them at 21stcenturyenergygroup.com.
Looking for a place where you or a loved one can thrive with a community that cares? Discover the Ridgewood at Shenango Valley, where independent living meets peace of mind. Our private apartments offer the freedom to live on your terms with personal care and daily assistance available if needed. Short-term stays are also available. For more information or to schedule your in-person tour, visit rwsv.org or call 724-347-0998. The Ridgewood at Shenango Valley, where comfort, care, and community come together. Equal housing opportunity.
The fourth quarter is brought to you by Shell Roofing and Exteriors. Discover more today at shellbuilt.com.
Lakeview ball coming out of the break. Sailors the inbound. It goes back to Cook in the backcourt. 2-point lead, 40-38, 2:06 to go in regulation. Ryan Briggs and Chris Burtch with you. Marsteller up top with it. Marsteller into the foul lane and back left side to Doyle. Minute 57 to go. Doyle dribbling around, guarded by Kent. And an over and back violation as Doyle stepped into the backcourt. Union City on a 5-0 spurt. Now a chance to tie or take the lead with 1:54 to go in regulation.
That was Shea Kent. That was all Shea Kent's tenacity on defense to cause that turnover. Now she does it right back. Unbelievable.
Kent caught it and went into the backcourt. And it'll be Lakeview basketball, and Matt Moon just turns and paces away.
Both coaches are like looking at their players saying, you know, we're trying to go towards the basket, you know.
You put it in drive, not reverse.
Right.
Miller with it, and a foul by Ellie Hunter. Hunter with a push. It's her fourth, team fourth. The other thing that starts to loom is, let's say this game does go to overtime. Union City, not a deep team to begin with, and the foul trouble is hovering.
Right, everybody's got 4 or 3 except for Greer.
Inbound into the backcourt to Seclara Cook as Lakeview goes left to right, 1:48 to go. And Cummings will commit the foul, a reach in. That's Cummings' fourth. And it puts Seclara Cook on the line to shoot two. And
that's
from Union City, the one player I don't want to see there at the line is Seclara Cook.
Yeah, and the other thing is, you know, again, it's easy to make calls from up here, but you got, if you're going to do that, if that's what you're doing, you got to get some of your bench players in there to foul right away and then get your other girls back in on offense.
First one for Cook, no good. Same token, Chris, you say it's easy to do, but you've been down there and you've made that call. So it's one thing if I say it.
Got to roll 3 in and foul 3 back in, you know? Yeah.
My lifetime 0-0 record. Cook's second one on the way and no good. So Cook, who was 4 for 4, goes 0 for 2, and Union City has it with 1:40 to go in regulation. Wow. Kent with it, dribbling around, doubled, up top, finds Cummings. Cross court to Hunter down low, onto the block. Greer up on the left hand, no good. Rebound loose underneath, still loose. It goes out of bounds and it will stay Bear basketball with 1:27 left.
Wow. Greer just basically a wide open post move there. Shorted it. They maintained possession, but
Union City's had several of those in the second half.
Amazing, yeah.
Hunter to Greer on the left wing. 3 for the lead from Greer. Short, no good. She gets her own rebound. Jumper in the foul circle. That doesn't go. Ball loose underneath. Greer with it. Steps through up with the right hand. Good, and a foul. A third chance opportunity for Ava Greer. And she has pulled Union City into a 40-40 deadlock with 1:16 to go.
Yeah, she doesn't want her career to end there. That was that right there. That was some intense urgency from the 5'11 senior Ava Greer. Missed that one layup, but then after that was bound and determined that she was going to get a basket.
Foul on Marsteller, her second, and it puts Greer on the line for the first time today. She's 76% at the line on the season, and it's good. Union City leads. It's an 8-0 run for the Bears, 41-40 with 1:16 left. Timeout, Union City. It'll be a full timeout with 1:16 to go. We'll come back with the finish. Union City on top on Sports Radio 96.7, Facebook Live.
When you're a grower, you know what it takes to thrive in the field. My bank understands and respects that. When you've got a financial partner working alongside you, it makes the days a little easier and the numbers all add up. My bank has experience when it comes to agriculture. My family's been doing business with them for a long time. I'm independent, and so is my bank.
Mercer County State Bank. Member FDIC. Your community bank. Online at mcsbank.bank.
When seconds count, it's good to know that Sharon Regional Health System offers comprehensive heart care right in your backyard. As an approved PCI program, we offer round-the-clock STEMI and heart attack care, and our skilled cardiology team is on standby to offer the highest level of care available in the region. The best part is you can remain close to home when you need it most. Learn more about advanced cardiac care at SharonRegionalHealthSystem.org. Sharon Regional Health System, continuing the legacy of healthcare in our community.
The fourth quarter is brought to you by Shell Roofing and Exteriors. Discover more today at shellbuilt.com.
Lakeview with the basketball. Sailors bring it ahead, down 1, 41-40, 8-0 run for Union City, 1:08 to go in regulation. Lakeview has 3 timeouts and the arrow. Doyle on the left baseline for Mariah Miller. Miller's pass, it's deflected, it goes out of bounds off of Brooke Van Tassel. Lakeview will have it with exactly a minute to go in the fourth. And will be Peyton Doyle to inbound. Glad you could join us for this one.
Yeah,
it's been a battle back and forth.
Sure has, yeah.
Doyle looking, throws it back out to Seclara Cook on the edge of the midcourt circle. Cook near right wing with it. 55 seconds to go in regulation. Left side, Reither with it. Cammie Reither into the lane. Righty shot for the lead. Rattles around and it drops. Cammie Reither gives Lakeview the lead, 42-41. And now a timeout will be taken by Lakeview with 48.5 seconds to go. A full timeout. We'll take it as well. We'll come back with more from Grove City High School after this on Sports Radio 96.7, Facebook Live.
Mailer Insurance is proud to honor the Mercer County Male and Female Athletes of the Month. Mailer's honors Lakeview basketball standout Lucas Fagley as the January Male Athlete of the Month. Mailer's Insurance also honors Kennedy Catholic pair of stars Tori Harvey and Bella Magestro as the January Co-Female Athletes of the Month. Congratulations to Lucas Fagley of Lakeview, Bella Magestro, and Tori Harvey of Kennedy as they are the January Mailer Insurance Athletes of the Month. Mailer Insurance, a Reinhardt's Agency Inc. affiliate.
Vay's Pub and Grill is thrilled to announce the January 2026 Mercer County Team of the Month, awarding this honor to the Reynolds Boys Wrestling Team. Congratulations to Coach Casey Taylor and his Raiders team for securing their 22nd District 10 Team Championship in school history. Reynolds Wrestling is celebrated as the January Vay's Pub and Grill Mercer County Team of the Month. For more information, visit vayspubandgrill.com. The fourth quarter is brought to you by Shell Roofing and Exteriors. Discover more today at shellbuilt.com.
Union City ball after the timeout. The inbound to Greer. Greer over the timeline. Lakeview up a point. Greer left side to Cummings. 43 seconds to go. It's 42-41. Cook knocks the pass out of bounds onto the Union City bench. Bears will have it just to the left of the scores table. If we have a jump ball, Lakeview has the arrow.
Okay.
1 timeout for Union City, 2 for Lakeview. Lakeview 2 fouls to give. The inbound grabbed by Hunter back near midcourt. Guarded by Seclara Cook. 35 seconds to go. Hunter with it. Around a screen, lob to Greer, deflected, grabbed on the near side by Hunter. Hunter finds Kent on the baseline. Kent with a ball fake. In trouble, and a foul will be called on Lakeview.
Yep,
it is
Coach Burke clapping.
It is on Peyton Doyle, her 4th.
Yeah.
Team 3rd.
That's what you tell them, right? I mean, we're not trying to foul yet, but if you do try to go for a steal, you get away with it. We get a steal. If you don't, it's fine.
24 seconds to go. Hunter to inbound, throws it up top. It's knocked away loose, and we're going to have a foul call. So Union City will inbound again. Greer was fouled. It's on Doyle, her 5th.
Oh boy. Okay.
Team's 4th, but Peyton Doyle will foul out with 22.7 seconds to go. So the first DQ of the afternoon. Doyle out. Gary Burke wanting an explanation from Ty Barzak, but ended up she have a case where Greer went straight up. Doyle didn't go straight up.
Kind of went under her, yeah.
And timeout taken by Union City with 22.7 seconds to go. So Union City takes its final timeout of regulation. And in taking the timeout, Chris, do you think this may be a case now where they're going to, I mean, the conventional wisdom is, as we'll keep it here,
yeah,
you're down 1, you don't want to run all the time down, but do you think with you taking the timeout here, it seems like maybe Union City's going all in on this possession?
Well, I mean, certainly what you want to have is you want to have something where there's, a play that you run that's going to have 2 things. One, someone going to the basket, certainly Greer or Van Tassel going at the basket, and if you can get something easy right off the bat, but the other screen has to come up high where you can get it into a guard. Then you pull it out and you run your best play for Greer or Van Tassel to try to get it, inside of 7 or 8 seconds, right? So that's how you practice these situations.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Meadville Floors, family owned and operated. Meadville Floors serving Crawford and Mercer counties for 30 years. Check them out at meadvillefloors.com. Lakeview will send Marsteller, Reither, Miller, Giovanelli, and Cook to the floor. Kent will inbound, joined by Cummings, Hunter, Van Tassel, and Greer. Union City out of timeouts. Both teams are over the limit now. Van Tassel receives the inbounds, and she's fouled. She's tripped up, and Van Tassel will shoot 2 with 21 seconds to go in regulation. That foul goes on Ava Giovanelli. Her first. Van Tassel to shoot 2 big ones. She is 4 of 6 at the line today. 14 points, comes in 63% at the line on the season.
Yeah, pretty good aggressive defense there. Just got the feet tangled up.
First one up and good. Van Tassel ties it at 42.
Yeah, you mentioned the OT possibility with all these players with 4 fouls. 3 of them, 3 starters with 4 fouls for Union City.
Van Tassel up. Good. 43-42. Union City leads. Here comes Lakeview. Reither into the forecourt. 17 seconds to go. Timeout Lakeview. Sailors will use one of the 2 remaining timeouts. They have a 30 and a full. Let's see what are the Sailors going to do. It is a full timeout. 15.9 seconds to go. We'll take a 30-second break and come back with a finish on Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live, brought to you by Meadville Floors.
Top Tier Federal Credit Union is now open at 2790 East State Street in Hermitage near Cranex. Stop in or start your membership application online at toptierfcu.org. The credit union offers checking, savings, loans, and much more, and they incentivize you to do business with them with their special bonus dividend. Top Tier Federal Credit Union, everything banking should be. Personalized, simple, and member-focused. Now open at 2790 East State Street in Hermitage near Cranex. Federally insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
The fourth quarter is brought to you by Shell Roofing and Exteriors. Discover more today at shellbuilt.com.
15 and 9/10 seconds remaining in regulation. Union City leading Lakeview 43-42. Lakeview will have the ball on the near sideline. Sailors 1 timeout left. Union City sends Van Tassel, Greer, Hunter, Cummings, and Kent, the starting 5 out there. Union City, remember, does not have a timeout.
Right. No timeouts, and anybody commits a foul, they're done except for Greer and Van Tassel.
Cook to inbound. Cook looking, and into Giovanelli. Giovanelli shovels it back to Cook, near side. Cook right of the lane, runner with the right hand, glass rim, no good. Miller the rebound, and she's fouled. Mariah Miller is fouled with 10 seconds to go in regulation. The foul is on Cummings, her 5th. So she will foul out with 10.3 seconds to go.
Yeah. Is this Brenner's first time in the game, Briggsy?
No, she was in the first half and picked up 2 fouls.
Okay.
Miller to the line to shoot 2 to tie the game. First one up and good. 43 all. She's 4 of 11 at the line, but
made that one.
Pulled it into a 43 all tie with 10 seconds to go. Lakeview has cleared the lane. Free throw up. No good. Rebound loose. It goes out of bounds off of Mariah Miller. Union City has it with 8.9 seconds to go.
Here we go.
So Union City will go for the win. Kent will inbound against full court pressure. Into Hunter. Hunter with 7 seconds. Hunter in trouble with 5. Throws it ahead to Kent at midcourt. 3 seconds, 2. Kent down low. Brenner does not get off a shot. She's called for the travel as time expires. She was open, but did not get the shot off. She traveled, and that is the end of regulation. The Lakeview Sailors have sent this one to a 5th period. We'll come back with a 4-minute overtime on Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live.
A community is more than just houses, buildings, and streets. It's the people who live and work and contribute to making life for themselves and the people around them better. Attorney Bill Motor believes in the young people who are this community's future. Attorney Bill Motor would like to say good luck, good health, and best wishes to all the players, coaches, band members, and cheerleaders in today's game and throughout the season. Attorney Bill Motor, 2500 Highland Road, Hermitage.
Overtime is brought to you by the Grove City Area Federal Credit Union. Banking, but better.
4 more minutes on the clock. We'll play overtime in the District 10 quarterfinals. Ryan Briggs, Chris Burtch with you today. Chris, this has been, at times it's not been the prettiest.
No.
But these teams have battled tooth and nail for 32 minutes. We're going to play at least 4 more.
At least 4 more, and, again, it's certainly been a game that, game of runs, but, not certainly, sensational, wow runs, just kind of like slow slogs where a team goes on a 9-0 run or an 8-2 run and takes control of the game, and then the other team will come right back at it. And, Mariah Miller getting fouled, knocking down that free throw to tie it up, and Union City, a pretty good look, but they got it to the right person, right? And
it'll be Lakeview going left to right. White jerseys, black numbers and letters outlined in red. Union City in the black, white numbers and letters green and white trim.
Yeah.
Ty Barzak will have his second jump ball in the afternoon, joined by Randy Holmes and Ethan Plowman on this officiating crew. And the tip won by Lakeview. Seclara Cook with it.
I met the right person for Lakeview.
Yes. Left side with it is Marsteller. Marsteller driving the baseline. Fires it near corner. Cook, 3 for the lead. No good. Rebound loose and tipped around. We're going to have a foul, and it's going to be on Miller, I think, crashing into Hunter. Miller pleading her case, but you could see it. We had a good angle, Chris. Mariah Miller picks up her 4th. It is the 5th, and of course the fouls carry over into overtime.
Right.
And now it is 2 free throws coming for Ellie Hunter, who is 16 of 21 at the line this year.
Yeah, that's one of those deals where perhaps there was a clear-out foul the first time, but absolutely when the action came, that was a foul on Miller.
First one is good for Ellie Hunter, her 8th point of the afternoon, 44-43. Line to the left, Hunter, the senior, had a season high of 16 against the Iroquois. Free throw good again, and it's 45-43. So Union City with the first salvos of overtime.
Yeah,
salvos against Sailors, an appropriate
that's right.
metaphor, right? You like that?
I did. I didn't put that together I knew what both words meant, obviously, but I didn't put that together. That was a good one.
Thank you.
Good free throw,
too. Saved it for overtime. 3:32 to go in the OT. Lakeview down a pair, 45-43. Marsteller left wing. Marsteller around a screen from Giovanelli. Marsteller shovels it back out to Cook. Seclara Cook working towards the midcourt circle. Guarded by Brenner. Brenner, the only non-starter out there. She came in when Cummings fouled out.
Yeah.
Dennis Summers, check that. She did not start. She's out there for Lakeview as well. Marsteller, top of the key, right of the lane. Jumper from Marsteller, no good. Rebound, Summers comes up with it. Summers far corner to Miller. 3, Miller on the way. Back of the rim, no good. And the rebound collected by Ellie Hunter for Union City. And now the Bears have it up 2 with 2:50 to go in overtime.
With the lead in the ball in overtime. That's always a stressful moment for the other team.
1-2-2 half-court trap from Lakeview. Brenner left wing with it into the high post, and a foul will be called. Foul is on Dennis Summers. Her first, but it's 2 free throws upcoming for Ava Greer, who is the second leading free throw shooter for Union City, coming in at 76%. She's 1 of 1 today. 11 points for Greer.
Yeah, good job by Brenner getting the ball to her in the high post. That's what you'd want your guards to do.
Greer hits the first one, 46-43 Union City. Reither in, Summers out for the Sailors.
Great offensive rebound by Summers that last time. She's done a couple of really good things today.
Line to the left, free throws on the way, and it missed badly. Yeah, rebound Giovanelli. It's a 3-point game, 2:37 to go in overtime. Marsteller for Lakeview. To the right block, up with the right hand, glass and good. Leah Marsteller, a strong move. 14 for Leah Marsteller.
Yeah, nice little spin move there, up over Van Tassel.
1-2-2 now from Lakeview, full court. Union City into the front court. Van Tassel with it left side. Van Tassel up top for Ellie Hunter. And out to Kent. Lob back near midcourt to Ellie Hunter. Near left side to Kennedy Brenner with 2:10 to go in overtime. 46-45, Union City the lead. Right wing Kent has it, and back out to Hunter. Against the half-court trap, ball knocked away, loose. We're going to have a jump ball, and the arrow belongs to Union City. A reminder, of course, each team gets an extra timeout in overtime.
I'm not a huge fan of, like, kind of holding the ball there. I mean, again, you want to have long possessions, but, yeah.
Lakeview's going to take one of the 2 remaining timeouts. 1:57 to go in overtime. Full timeout on the floor. We'll take it as well. Union City up 46-45 on Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live, brought to you by Meadville Floors.
Come on out to the Sharon American Legion Post 299 and enjoy bingo every Thursday and Friday. First number called at 6:45. Join us for trivia night every Thursday at 6 p.m. Our grill room serves up great food daily, and our kitchen is open Thursday through Saturday from noon to 9. We proudly welcome all veterans to our community. Visit Sharon American Legion Post 299 on East State Street for good company, good times, and a warm welcome.
Gosh, honey, what's got you all chef-tastic?
You know, it's our kitchen remodel. It's got me all inspired.
Oh, are you inspired enough to make dessert?
As a matter of fact.
Is it chocolate? Oh, it's chocolate! I love you.
Get inspiration all your own with a brand new kitchen from Warner's Homes and Improvements. We create new kitchens that dreams are made of. We buy direct from the manufacturers using top quality materials with no shortcuts. The latest in style and functionality for a fair price. Call Warner's today and get inspired. Warner's Homes and Improvements on Route 19 in Mercer or online at warnersconstruction.com.
Overtime is brought to you by the Grove City Area Federal Credit Union. Banking, but better.
Union City ball coming out of the timeout. Hunter finds Greer on the right side. 1:50 to go in overtime. Union City 46, Lakeview 45. Winner goes to the semifinals Wednesday night. Losing team is done. Greer left wing for Union City. Greer back up top for Hunter. Hunter double team near midcourt. Tiptoeing the midcourt line, off to Greer. Greer to the right elbow, back on the near left side for Shea Kent. Greer pestered by Reither. Greer is going to be called for the offensive foul. She pushed Miller out of the way using the off arm. It's Greer's third, and it goes back to Lakeview.
Yeah, you could see that whole thing developing there. Greer just kind of stumbling a little bit, decided to take it on the baseline. And a really good job, maybe perhaps a little acting job by Mariah Miller there, drawing that charge call.
Top of the key with it, it's Marsteller to the right elbow jumper. Marsteller short. Rebound near side, goes out of bounds, and it will be Union City ball with 1:13 to go in overtime. Union City up 1, 46-45. Kent in the backcourt with it. Near left wing for Hunter. Hunter dribbling around, dribbling through traffic. Left side to Van Tassel, a minute to go in overtime. Greer on the right wing, back out to Hunter. Union City playing catch, 50 seconds to go, 46-45. Hunter on the near left side with it.
Oh,
cross
boy.
court, caught by Greer. Dangerous pass and hung up there for a long time. Back to Hunter with it. Hunter is fouled as she gets to the foul line. And 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, you can't throw those flat passes there. Lakeview almost able to get a couple of steals. Union City, a nice job, though, there.
Foul on Marsteller, her second. 2 free throws coming for Hunter. First one up and in. 47-45. Second one on the way and good.
Wow, money.
48-45 the lead. 35 seconds to go in overtime. Lakeview down 3. We know we're having some buffering right now at the worst possible time. Miller is fouled. Greer with a reach in. Her fourth.
Can't do that.
It puts Miller on the line, but it's a 3-point game, so. It'll be Miller to shoot 2. First one is good for Mariah Miller.
She's come back nicely from that start on the free throw line.
And timeout taken by whom?
Lakeview.
Lakeview takes timeout, so I believe the Sailors the Union City took the timeout.
Okay.
26 seconds to go in overtime, 2-point game. We'll step aside as well on Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live.
Looking for a career where your hard work is appreciated? Join Extreme Machine and Fab in Hermitage, Pennsylvania. Since 1995, Extreme Machine and Fab has become one of the biggest and most trusted premier full-service machine shops, servicing customers worldwide in the steel industry, Department of Defense, and nuclear power industry, to name just a few. From small components to 75-ton projects, their machining, fabrication, and engineering teams do it all. Extreme Machine and Fab offers competitive wages and competitive benefits. Apply today at extrememachinefab.com. Join the EMF team. Innovate, grow, succeed.
The 21st Century Energy Group is the leader in residential and commercial fuel delivery. For over 50 years, they have provided quality heating oils, propane, heat, gasoline, diesel, and lubricants to Western Pennsylvania and Eastern Ohio, with 7 locations including Newcastle, Grove City, Conneaut Lake, and Erie. The 21st Century Energy Group is your locally owned neighborhood fuel provider. Call them today for your home heating or commercial fuel needs at 1-800-922-5454. And don't forget to follow them on Facebook or visit them at 21stcenturyenergygroup.com.
Overtime is brought to you by the Grove City Area Federal Credit Union. Banking, but better.
Mariah Miller, line to the right. Free throw is up and good. Miller makes it 48-47. And immediately a timeout or a foul called on Lakeview.
Yeah.
Fouls on Seclara Cook.
Good job by Cook right away. Like less than 1 second went off the clock there on that foul.
Cook with a foul, her second. And at the line, it's Hunter. Hunter good on that one. Hunter 5 for 5 in overtime so far. 49-47 the lead. Second one on the way. It is up. And it is good.
Wow, she has been something.
6 for 6 at the line, 50-47. 22 seconds to go in overtime. Lakeview down 3. Sailors have a timeout. Miller 3 for the tie. Short, no good. Rebound grabbed by Ellie Hunter. Hunter dribbling around down to 10 seconds. Hunter with it. Back out to Kent. Ahead to Greer with 6 seconds to go. And Greer's fouled, and now Union City a chance to put it away.
Wow. Really good job by Ellie Hunter. How clutch was she down the stretch here? Made 6 free throws, and then that dribble out there, that was some serious skill.
Foul on Reither, her second. 50-47, and Greer a chance to more or less sew it up. First one good, 51-47. Lakeview does have a timeout. The Sailors need a quick score. Line to the left, free throw on the way, and good. 52-47. 6 seconds to go. Here comes Lakeview. Miller with it, 3 seconds. Miller pulls up 3. It is blocked by Hunter, and that'll do it. Union City wins it. Union City knocks off Lakeview in overtime, 52-47. We'll be back with a postgame on Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live.
Top Tier Federal Credit Union is now open at 2790 East State Street in Hermitage, near Cranex. Stop in or start your membership application online at toptierfcu.org. The credit union offers checking, savings, loans, and much more, and they incentivize you to do business with them with their special bonus dividend. Top Tier Federal Credit Union, everything banking should be. Personalized, simple, and member-focused. Now open at 2790 East State Street in Hermitage, near Cranex. Federally insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
When seconds count, it's good to know that Sharon Regional Health System offers comprehensive heart care right in your backyard. As an approved PCI program, we offer round-the-clock STEMI and heart attack care, and our skilled cardiology team is on standby to offer the highest level of care available in the region. The best part is you can remain close to home when you need it most. Learn more about advanced cardiac care at SharonRegionalHealthSystem.org. Sharon Regional Health System, continuing the legacy of healthcare in our community.
Shell Restoration is now Shell Roofing and Exteriors, offering roofing, siding, windows, gutters, and decks, all with the quality you trust. Same team, new name, full exterior services. Shell Roofing and Exteriors is committed to quality service and trusted by Western Pennsylvania residents for 14 years. For quality craftsmanship and experience, contact Shell Roofing and Exteriors. Find Shell Roofing and Exteriors on Facebook or visit them at shellbuilt.com.
Gosh, honey, what's got you all chef-tastic?
You know, it's our kitchen remodel. It's got me all inspired.
Oh, are you inspired enough to make dessert?
As a matter of fact.
Is it chocolate? Oh, it's chocolate! I love you.
Get inspiration all your own with a brand new kitchen from Warner's Homes and Improvements. We create new kitchens that dreams are made of. We buy direct from the manufacturers using top quality materials with no shortcuts. The latest in style and functionality for a fair price. Call Warner's today and get inspired. Warner's Homes and Improvements on Route 19 in Mercer or online at warnersconstruction.com.
The Fifth Quarter Show is brought to you by Reinhardt's Insurance. Insurance solutions to help you accomplish your goals. And now, proud sponsors of the Player of the Game.
Back here at Grove City High School, where Union City rallies past Lakeview in overtime, 52-47. This District 10 2A quarterfinal, Ryan Briggs and Chris Burtch with you. Chris, a battle today, and ultimately Union City getting it done at the line in overtime. 9 of 10 at the line in the fourth.
Yeah, that was
in overtime.
Yeah, that was it, right? Ellie Hunter, the Union City point guard, she was extraordinary down the stretch and into the overtime of this game, knocking down 6 free throws, making it really tough for Lakeview to kind of catch up to her, to foul her. And then the final 2 by Ava Greer there, really putting the game away. So, yeah, terrific job by Union City in overtime.
Union City, 18 of 23 at the line today. Lakeview, 10 of 20. That looms large.
Yeah, no doubt about it. They were, they made a lot of mistakes, but certainly Lakeview was able to capitalize on those mistakes and get in it. But when you knock down your free throws and take care of the basketball late in games, you very often win close ones, and they sure did.
52-47 your final. Union City led 10-9 after one, 22-21 at the break. Lakeview was up 35-31 in the third. Lakeview led 40-33 in the fourth quarter.
Right, yeah.
Union City rallied to force overtime at 43 all. And then in overtime, a 9-4 edge for Union City, all 9 points at the foul line. The Bears led by Brooke Van Tassel with 16, 5 field goals, 6 of 8 at the line for 16. Ava Greer, 5 field goals, 4 of 5 at the line for 14. As Chris alluded to, Ellie Hunter, 2 3, 7 of 8 at the line for 13. Shea Kent, 3 field goals for 6. Cheyenne Cummings, a basket, 1 of 2 at the line for 3. Kennedy Brenner with, she played, did not score. Union City, 14 twos, 2 threes, 18 of 23 at the line, 52 points. Mariah Miller led Lakeview 3 twos and a 3, 6 of 14 at the line for 15. Leah Marsteller, 4 twos, 2 threes for 14. Seclara Cook, a 2 and a 3, 4 of 6 at the line for 7. Peyton Doyle, a 2 and a 3 for 5. Cami Reither, 2 field goals for 4. Maya Yuri, Ava Giovanelli, Dennis Summers played, did not score. Lakeview 11 twos, 5 threes, 10 of 20 at the line, 47 points. We'll take a 30-second break, come back with our post-game awards, and wrap up Game 1 here on Sports Radio 96.7, brought to you by Meadville Floors.
I just bought a used car.
As did I.
Mine has a slight dent in the driver's side door and a few other minor scratches, but hey, considering the deal I got, I can live with a few imperfections.
Well, I got the great price without the imperfections.
Whoa, there's no way that's used.
DK Auto LLC is a veteran-owned and operated used car dealership in Grove City. And with DK Auto's attention to detail, were it not for the title, you'd swear you're driving new. See the amazing selections at DKAutoLLCPA.com.
The Fifth Quarter Show is brought to you by Reinhardt's Insurance. Insurance solutions to help you accomplish your goals. And now, proud sponsors of the Player of the Game.
Back here one final time at Grove City. Union City girls defeat Lakeview 52-47 in overtime. Our lock, stock, and barrel sub of the game will be Lakeview's Dennis Summers, and the Reinhardt's Insurance Player of the game is Leah Marsteller. So the 2 seniors are the 2 honorees today. Marsteller, 14 points. Summers, good minutes off the bench today. Both of our awards, as always, are powered by Landmark Information Services. We are going to stop our stream. We need to reset some things. We will come back with Game 2 of our doubleheader here on Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live. That game will be the Slippery Rock Oil City 4A quarterfinal. For our camera operator, Bella Stucchio, and my caller partner, Chris Burtch, this is Ryan Briggs saying so long for now. We'll be back in a few minutes here on Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live.
You've been listening to High School Basketball. Tonight's game has been brought to you by
Bill McCandless Ford, the Reinhardt's Agency, Lock, Stock, and Barrel, Meadville Medical Center, Shell Restoration, St. Paul's and Ridgewood Senior Living Communities, Grove City Area Federal Credit Union, Attorney Bill Motor, Top Tier Federal Credit Union, Sharon Regional Health System, dedicated to serving the community, Joanno Legal Group, UPMC Health System, Mercer County State Bank, Mancino's Driving School, Vay's Pub and Grill, the Sharon American Legion Post 299, Warner's Homes and Improvements, Hermitage Rotary Club, Mailer Insurance, DK Auto LLC, The Laundryman, Reed and Daly Associates, Minuteman Press in Hermitage, Penn Ohio Roofing and Siding, Sharon Community Health Center, and 21st Century Energy Group.
Please thank this great group of sponsors for supporting all of our high school sports broadcasts all season on News Talk 790 WPIC on Sports Radio 96.7.
This concludes our coverage of high school sports. We now join our regularly scheduled program already in progress.